What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding. Let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear to you guys. Hopefully I am. We are here for the 2024 Mr. Olympia Prejudging for the Open Men's. I have heard from behind the scenes, I can't say who it's from, secret sources, that the Men's Open will not be last tonight. We have heard they've been told not to arrive before 8 p.m. It is 6:30 p.m. there now. So what time will they be on? I'm not 100% sure. So shout out to you guys. Put in where you're from. Put in as well. Hopefully I'm streaming well enough to you guys. In the meantime, I might turn this quality down on the stream a little bit, just so I'm coming through clear to you guys. My hair's a little bit crazy today, actually. I didn't even check that before I got on. But yeah, it's going to be a top 4 battle. Vote in the poll. We have a poll up right now. Right now, Phil Heath is speaking with Tim Wilkin, and Wilkins? Is it Wilkin or Wilkins? I get confused because obviously Brett is Brett Wilkin, and then you got Tim Wilkins. But obviously, they're commentating the Olympia. I actually quite like Phil as a commentator. Do not mind his style whatsoever. And they're discussing the Olympia coming up, and we have no one on stage as yet, but when there is someone on stage, I will be letting you guys know as well. Western Australia for Lockie, my former stomping ground. I'm on the east coast of Australia now. Toronto, Canada for Joe. India for Pranav. Yo, what's up, Fat Damon? Thin Blue Line, Franco Combo. Frankston. I was actually... Is that in Frankston in Victoria? It's actually ironic. There was a women's AFL game on there where it was quite windy. I don't know if you're familiar with that oval in Frankston. Alright. We have... Okay. Tim Wilkins just said it's about to kick off, so we can go through a few physique updates in the meantime, potentially. New Zealand, Social Justice Warrior 69. Love that name. England, Tara O'Connell. That name is triggering. Benoit, is your name Benoit? Montreal in the house. If your name's Benoit, that's awesome. Or Benoit. Vancouver. Something about Andrew's physique that's going to shock us. Yeah, so my predictions. I'm going to give you guys my predictions because I didn't actually do them for the 2024 Mr. Olympia on my channel. So my top 10 predictions. Let me pull them up for you guys. I won't pull my predictions up just yet while we wait for the contest to start. We have the 212s finals tonight as well. So yeah, my predictions. Finn, I am about to give you my prediction. So my top 10 is a little bit crazy. Got a response from Samson Dauda. Australia, Finn, my man. Serbia, Belgrade, for Lazar G. What's up, my man? G-Dog says, you got to say Matt is not having a good year. Quentin, now Nick, now Sean. He just can't get them right. The ever have a gut or cone in that. Oh, sorry, I don't know what you're saying there. Feel bad for Sean. Well, Sean brought his waist and everything in so much tighter, but he just seemed to over diet so much. So I think that's what hurt his physique. So my predictions. Oh, the Olympia music starting. I love that music. Let me unplug my headphones for a second, just so you can hear it for 1 second. Hopefully it comes through. Listen to that. Okay, I'll stop now. Stage looks sick. I don't want to get struck on this as well. I better be careful. Okay, so my picks are... Where are they? Let me find them. My Olympia picks. They're in my notes. Where's my top 10? So here's my top 10 for 2024 Mr. Olympia. I've got to turn this Olympia music down. I love it, but I've got to turn it down a little bit. I'll get a screen capture of the stage, actually, because the stage is sick. I can't tell what's happening right now. I need to zoom out. But they've got the Olympia. I'll turn the quality up a little bit on that so I can get a better screen capture for you so it's not dirt. I reckon we're going to have Sid Faruqi from RX Muscle's voice in just a moment. Sid is the man when it comes to this. He's just like the MVP of the Olympia weekend, honestly. Yep, Sid Faruqi. Alright. Let me get a decent screen capture of this. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, let me show this to you guys. I'll just find my latest screen captures. So, there is your Mr. Olympia stage for 2024. You can't really tell because it's all like screens, so I'll get you guys a better one later. Crazy strobes. So, like they are flickering everywhere. Check it out. They're just like boom, 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 everywhere. Bob Chicarella on stage now. About to introduce the contest. Also, if you are joining the stream as well, give the stream a thumbs up. Just jump out of the live chat for a second, then jump back in, give it a thumbs up. Newcastle, Noah Warham. I was living about an hour away from you not that long ago. I was living down in, what is it called? What was the suburb I was living in called? Last year. I was living in, oh my God. Central Coast anyway. I can't even believe I can't remember. Terrigal. I was living in Terrigal. And my stream just froze. That's my fault though. Trying to do too much at once. There we go. We're back. Yeah, the stage looks pretty epic when we got like the... I'll show you this one. Actually, it's very good. So they've listened in some regards. So they've got a lot of the sponsors going across the top now. Hopefully they just remove them from directly behind the athletes so that it affects the look and the photos and whatnot. But I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So far, so good. So see that top area? Look at all the sponsors across the top. Now, if they keep the sponsors just up there, so look how many are up there, right? And they just have maybe where it says like the 60th Olympia there and there. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Maybe you can't. Probably can't, actually. Let's see. No, you can't see my mouse anyway. Apologies. And, yeah, I don't mind the sponsors across the bottom there. I feel like they've listened with that. I just don't want to see too much business going on around the logo where they walk out. They've put like a Olympia trophy behind the athletes before, which is the same color as the athletes competing, which is ridiculous to me, but yeah. Bob's looking pretty suave. Also, you can purchase the Olympia pay-per-view. Link is in the description below. Let me get to your comments as well while we discuss this. I realised I didn't get my coffee before I started this. Devastation is setting in. Gosford? No, not Gosford. I was near Gosford. 10 minutes towards the coast from Gosford. Terrigal's like 10 minutes from me. No way. Yeah, Terrigal's a good spot, man. I also lived at just down from Terrigal, one of the beaches down there, Avoca. Avoca Beach I lived at too. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Literally no one knew I lived there. Xavier, do you think the guys abide by the rules of not touching over the other competitors and not moving forward from the line? So, do I think that they'll abide by the rules? Now, Angel Calderon, like they've got this box now, so the boxes have to stand in. So we've got like, I think a line and then the boxes, so they can't step out of the boxes, but the boxes are as wide as you put your legs on, like a back double, or maybe not even as wide. So, how long till the Open starts? Well, they were told to arrive 8 p.m. So it's almost 7 p.m. there now. So they want to make it clear they don't want the Open guys waiting around. So we'll see. If they go on at 11 p.m, it'll be insane if they first go on then. Because that would be rough. But they said they've communicated it well with them, all that sort of stuff. 2 hours and 40 minutes after midnight here in Algeria. Shout out to you. That is a goat. But I'll be live here. Oh, Lee Carmichael, you were in Avoca last week. Yeah, I'm nowhere near there now. But yeah, such a good spot. That's crazy. Jacqueline Baker. So we've got fitness up first in this. So we've got fitness routines. I actually quite like watching the fitness routines, to be honest. But there is no point screen capturing the fitness routines, really, unless someone's... Oh, I might screen capture a little bit, but... You don't really get much. I'm not going to put a video up, so... But just so you can see what's happening. There's Barb. There's Jacqueline Baker. I feel like fitness is actually like clever. It's a good way to start a show. I got to turn the music down, though. It's super distracting when I'm trying to talk, though. Let me put that to the side. So that's Jacqueline Baker on stage right now in the fitness. But what we might do is we might go to a few physique updates. I'll peruse IG, I'll reply to your comments, and we'll do all that sort of stuff. But actually, I forgot to give you my top 10 Mr. Olympia predictions. So in 10th place, so let me know how bad these are. Actually, I'm going to change. Now I'm going to change that. I'm going to make them more bold just to be annoying and to outrage people. So 10th place, I have William Bonac. No, I'm going first to 10th. First place, I have Andrew Jacked. The reason being is because I know of enough people that have seen Andrew Jacked and know how crazy Andrew Jacked is actually looking, and they speak very, very highly of how Andrew Jacked is looking. And Chris Aceto speaking about it, he sounds more confident now than when Sean Roden won the Olympia. So, you guys are awesome. Tuning in from like Africa. Is that a Nigerian flag? I don't know. With the green and white? I think it might be. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by your comments. Where are you watching this from? Where are you watching this on? Are you asking me? Andrew in first. Yeah, so Andrew in first. I don't mind the women on first with the fitness because, I mean, if you're going to be there, but I wish we, as spectators, as fans watching it at home, I wish there was a bit of a schedule. So a bit of an order of events or something like that, an approximate time at least within half an hour. Even if it's on the later end of it, at least give us that so we can sit down, get ready. We're bodybuilders. We want to get our meals ready. I just realized that wasn't water and that was a protein shake for later. That was very surprising. I haven't even shaken it yet. Wow. Liverpool, Sydney here. PJ. I actually knew a PJ from Sydney. Did you compete? Wasn't 212 supposed to be first? I've heard the contrary on that. I picked Hadi from Germany, Raphael. St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Pompey, McGowan. Yeah, I'll get taken down if I show the stream. Like, whatever channel starts showing the stream, just make sure you just favorite this one because you'll be back. I'll get taken down. And yeah, if you do want to purchase the stream and follow along with me here, give your opinions in the comments. I'll be getting to them as much as possible. You can drop a super chat too if you definitely want your comment to be featured because I will see all of them and give you a shout out at the end. But I will not be doing the Milos impersonation. I can do other ones though. I promise. I'm good at them. So the Mannion Solomon combination is not working out. I mean, what does that mean? They're not, because the Manions are obviously the head of the NPC IFBB Pro League, so the Olympia is owned by Jake Wood, and I believe Dan is the Olympia, the Chief Executive Operating Officer of Olympia, something along those lines. I just hope with the bodybuilders we see more just that zoomed in front angle with the camera stuff. So that's what I want to see personally. But yeah, shout out to you guys for liking this. 150 likes. We do have like 800 people watching this live almost. So we can get the likes up. So just click off the live chat if you can for me for 1 second and just smash that like button and then just jump back in. That would be greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. I should have really put my contact lenses in before starting this. I've realised. Because I don't want to be like leaning forward and make my head look the size of a pumpkin. The schedule on the website shows 212. Yeah, I don't think that's a direct schedule. I think so. On the website it says Olympia 212 finals. So I actually thought they might, and I think this was maybe the original schedule. So I think it will go somewhat similar, but I believe the 212 is going to be pushed a little bit later from behind the scenes. So I believe they'll come out at some stage and do their routines, and then there will most likely be some other divisions maybe, and then they'll come back out for finals, whether that's after the Open or not. I've heard rumours. Rumours are a swirling, so yeah, who knows though. Alright. What time is open? Well, the Open guys have been told to arrive at 8 p.m. Desktop bodybuilding is a clown. Thank you, Inception VJ. Five minutes. Please don't spam the chat. I will put you in timeout. 2:12 tomorrow morning. What do you mean 2:12 tomorrow morning? 2:12's tonight, my friend. I had 2:12 prejudging this morning where we had Keon Pearson and the likes battling it out. 777 of you in the chat right now. Barb. This is the stage, by the way. I like what they've done with the sponsors at the top. As long as the whole thing doesn't go to sponsors. So I'm watching it now, actually. See, I suppose the sponsors, though, at the bottom there, because this is actually huge, this stage. Like, look how small Bob is on that stage there. Can you see him? That's what I thought. You can't. So this is actually a massive stage. So those sponsors are like those ones at the bottom. They're almost head height. They're head height of some of these women, or like shoulder height. So I don't love them there for... But I suppose that's a posing routine. For when they come out for the individuals, they're in the middle. As long as that back... See, I would like that back part to be completely like, you know, looking a lot better. What's everyone saying? When's it starting? Well, it started now, but fitness is on currently, so... Oh, yeah, top 10. Sorry, guys. I get distracted by your comments because when you're doing this, you've got like 10 things going at once. So, top 10. So, first, Andrew Jacked. Second place, now I feel like I'm being disrespectful to the current champ, and I love Derek Lunsford. And I think that I'm going to be wrong on this, but I'm going to say Samson Dauda in second. The updates that Ian Valliere and Fuad Abiad said they saw, I believe that's the same update that I saw. Fitness is on now for those who are just tuning in. I'm not sure what order it's going to go in because it's not the same as the website. So we don't know when Open's going to be on. I have heard rumours Open will not be last. So, but they have been told to arrive there at 8 p.m, which is in just over an hour's time. So, take from that what you will. But yeah, fitness is on right now. I'll take a screen capture to show you what's happening. It's a bit hard to judge the routines if I'm going to interact with you guys, so I'm going to sit this one out. But I might just catch like Missy Truscott or something because her routines are sick. Bob. Alright, so back to that top 10. Second place, Samson Dauda. I've seen those updates, so it's hard for me to have to... I'm just sticking with my opinion, and I've seen the update. It's the update where Ian said that the skin on his glutes was like papery thin, and he hasn't seen his glutes and hamstrings like that. So that's the update that I've seen also. And it's a posing video, unedited. So take from that what you will. I was sent it and I wasn't told not to say anything, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I think I've seen the one that Ian and Fuad have seen, and that's what they said. And yeah, I think Samson... Did 212 finals happen yet? No. No results have happened as of tonight. So far, we just have our first division on. So we're only just getting into it now. So we have fitness routines on, which is the first events of the night. So we're going to be here for a long time, guys. But I believe Men's Open probably won't be last, as far as I understand. Now, third place, I have Derek Lunsford. Now, I feel like an ass for doing that. And I was always going to actually pick him in first. Well, I think something happened to one of the fitness competitors. She walked off stage shaking her head. I don't know if the music was wrong or what happened. I wish I could rewind these. I think she's doing a routine and then she shook her head and walked off stage. That was unusual. I don't know how long that was going for. And Bob even said he's not sure. Then we've got Stephanie Jones is on stage now, by the way. And we've got... Okay, fourth place, I have Hadi Choopan. That feels ridiculous as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel bad putting Hadi there. I just think that I'm trying to make an excuse as to why someone places in fourth. I can make an excuse why Samson places fourth. I can make an excuse... It's hard to make an excuse for Derek placing fourth. Just because he's, you know, the current champ. He'd have to really miss it, in my opinion. So, yeah. But I think the Olympia are pretty on, by the way, because I see people posting, like, can anyone share the live stream link and all that sort of stuff? I'm pretty sure the Olympia are going to be pretty on to anyone who streams it. So, if you get a free live stream, I'm pretty sure it's going to get taken down pretty quick. So, that's why go to olympiaproductions.com, click on the live stream, and just come back here. And I can get to your comments and all that good stuff. So, anyhow, thank you guys for joining in. We've got 209 likes so far. Let's get that above 250. That would be appreciated, guys. Is Open tonight or tomorrow? It is both, Adam. So, Open Prejudging is on tonight. That's where we'll find out what's really going to be going on and who the contenders are at the Mr. Olympia. Could it be a walkway by Andrew Jacked? I have a weird feeling Andrew Jacked could come in here and do a Ronnie Coleman. Do what Ronnie did in 98. You know, no one was expecting Ronnie to come in and win that Mr. Olympia. And while some people are predicting Andrew, it's like a very, very small percentage. And I'm one of them. So I think he can do that. And honestly, like, how would that change bodybuilding? Like, you got to think about that as a reality, like a Samson or an Andrew winning. Does that help bodybuilding? Does it hurt bodybuilding? What does it do? So, anyway, Samson won't be shredded. Nemtul. What I believe is Samson will be the hardest he's ever been. How hard that looks on stage, I don't know. But I've seen Samson through many, many preps and just, like, you know, updates here and there and stuff. So, I mean, everyone has, I guess, but yeah, I just feel like what I've seen up-to-date wise is the hardest I've seen. What time is it in Australia? East Coast Australia, it is just before 1 p.m. in the afternoon. This girl is cute AF, yeah. I don't know what her name is. My Uzo X salute from Brisbane, bro. What's up, my man? Okay, yeah, I'll get back to my predictions. So my rest of my predictions, so that's my top four for Mr. Olympia. So it goes Andrew first, Samson second, Derek Lunsford third, Hadi Choopan fourth. So that's your top four. Then I've got Martin Fitzwater in fifth. And I want to say to everyone, and there's probably no one still around that commented this from back then, but I said Martin would be top 6 or first call out or something to that nature. It was top 6 or first call out in the 2024 Mr. Olympia. And I said that about 2 years ago now. It was after Martin did Texas. And I was laughed at. And now people are predicting him top 5. So I'm predicting him top 5, one spot higher than I even predicted back then. And Hunter Labrada I've got in 6th. In 7th, I have Rafael Brandao. Now, I want to say, I think there's a potential chance for Rafael to slip in this one. I don't know if those updates, I don't think he's going to look near as big as that Most Muscular looked. A lot of those updates are in mirrors. I just don't think, because I've seen the video of him the other way, of him just not posing. Now, I know he comes alive when he poses, but I just don't think it's going to be that big with the level of conditioning he might need. I think he might just miss it just a little bit. We can say this guy's a little bit harder. I don't know. 11 p.m. in Canada, yeah. It's a late one. 9 p.m. in Chicago. It's going to be a late one, sir. Wait, is it only 9 p.m. in Chicago? I thought it was 10. Oh, no, 9 p.m. makes sense. No, wouldn't it be 10? Aren't you 3 hours difference to Vegas? Or am I wrong? Taylor Learmont's on stage now. I actually will watch her routine because she is awesome, but I'll give you the rest of my Olympia predictions. 8th place, I have Akeem Williams, and I think Akeem's actually going to beat Rafael. I'm changing it. Changing it right now. I think Akeem is going to be shredded. Akeem 7th. Rafael is dropping to 8th. Although, I love his physique. I don't know. Anyway. Let me share my screen. Let me share IG and we can share. Actually, no, I'll keep it. Okay. Let me know. Do you want to see updates? If there's any updates, I'll have a glance. Actually, I'll have a glance of IG. See if there's anything share worthy. And I'll give you the rest of my updates. So, Akeem Williams 7th. Rafael Brandao in 8th. In 9th place, I have Brandon Curry. I know I'm a bad person. And in 10th place, I have William Bonac, who... Oh, that's a confronting physique update. Who's that from? 5 hours after prejudging, John De La Rosa. I'm not even going to share that. Because I feel like IG won't like it, but he looks insane. He's just got a sock on his dong on Patrick Tour's on Patrick Tour's IG. And then from the back, he's got nothing. Reminds me when Regan Grimes posted up a photo and he was naked and it was a shot from the back and it was like his glutes and everything. And I just don't think he accounted for the fact that you could see his sack from the other side. So that was a whoopsie. Okay, who is winning? Just join the stream. Andrew Jack's going to win. Not that I've seen any of them come on stage yet. So yeah, my top 10 is in order. Andrew Jack in first. Samson Dauda in second. I'm going to say it's a takeover of the big men. That's hard to believe that will happen with Hadi Rampod coaching Derek and Hadi. Derek Lunsford third. I shouldn't doubt. I should have them top 2, but anyway. Derek Lunsford third. Hadi Choopan fourth. Martin Fitzwater in fifth. Hunter Labrada in sixth. 7th place, Akeem Williams. Rafael Brandao in 8th. Brandon Curry in 9th. And William Bonac in 10th. I understand we need to do pay-per-view, but please at least change the screen. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, guys. I will change that. Oh, you want to change back to the Olympia lights? I will actually go through some physique updates of these guys because fitness, there's no point sharing photos of a fitness girls particularly unless it's something really cool. So what time is a open prejudging start? So it'll be no earlier than 1 hour from now because the open men have been told to arrive at 8 p.m, which is 1 hour from now exactly, local time. So, first super chat. I can like it. I can't, when I do it this way, I can't feature it on the screen. I'm trying to like it. Won't even let me. Am I liking it there? I think I liked it. So, thank you so much, Medons. Then does Open Men's Prejudging start Queensland time, Australia. So what time is it in Queensland now? Because guys don't have daylight savings. So it would be midday in Queensland. Man, I'm working for you right now. So 1 p.m. in Queensland at the very earliest. I'm going to guess 2 p.m. in Queensland. 1:30 at the very earliest. But I'm going to guess, 2 p.m. in Queensland. It'll be on. But thank you so much for the super chat, my man. $8 Australian. Shout out to you, and I will shout you out at the end as well. Top chat. How do I... Fan funding. Yeah, you can sort of separate them and I can find them easy that way, but just don't know if I can feature that on the screen somehow. No, I can't. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to you. Top chat. No. I want all chat. Live chat. There we go. Alright. For some reason now the chat's all like grayed out. Here we go. No, we're back. We're back. There are 7 divisions to go through. It'll be the next 3 hours. What I've heard, so this is just on the grapevine, rumour mill from sources, all that. I've heard Open will not be last. So now it's listed last, but I believe there might be something after Open. So they're probably going to be second last though, to be honest. Jack Van Note. Interesting prediction, Xavier. You must be smoking some very good weed. If I was, it'd probably be from Canada because all the script stuff here, well, 85% apparently the script stuff here is Canadian because Australian regulations are too ridiculous. Almost 1,300 of you in here currently live. Had 17,500 through so far. Shout out to you guys. Just arrived home from work straight to desktop bodybuilding. My man, Mark Sealy. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. Iran, best country in the world. Best country in the world. In the world. And oh, jeez. Come on, man. Let's not get political in here. Yeah. No. No. This is not becoming a political chat. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Hadi versus Derek. Okay. I've got to avoid that John De La Rosa update with the sock on the... Oh, it's everywhere. John posted it and Patrick. Seems like we have an interesting routine coming up. By what Bob just said. Bob said we have Tamara Vaughn, or is it? Oh, apparently she's doing a routine for her mum. Maybe I didn't hear Bob right. I don't know. Alright, let me share my screen. We can get off this Olympia screen here. Let me figure out if that... Is the other one up? Let me remove... Sorry guys, I'll just be 1 second. I want to make sure I share the right page. Window capture. What's that one? That looks like nothing. Video on that one right now. Sorry guys, I'll be 1 second. Does that work? Alright, I've got to reshare a screen. Let me figure this out, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me share window capture. So then we can... I thought I had this set up earlier, sorry. Alright, Instagram. Missy Truscott is just about to come out on stage. Right, let's resize that a little bit. Missy Truscott looks awesome too. She is a boss. I love Missy Truscott. There's Martin and his partner, both competing in the Olympia. Like, that's pretty awesome. All right. Where have I gone? All right, I'm back. Missy Truscott, she has like a... Oh, that's pretty cool. She has like a warrior thing with like an O on it for the Olympia. I'll show you these updates and stuff later. But as we get some more physique-based updates and competitors on, like the men's open coming out for their individuals and whatnot. 212. It's crazy. Missy Truscott, I don't want to get her exact injury wrong, but I believe it's like an ACL or something like that and a few things. But yeah, she went through a lot with that and she's rehabbed it and looks better than ever. So she's crazy like that. I literally just said that on the stream straight after I said it. Put it about there. Let's go through some updates. So we can have a look at Martin Fitzwater because he'll have some updates or some recent stuff on there. And I will get back to your chat in just a moment. Let me have a quick look. So right now we still have the fitness routines on stage. Missy Truscott. Just going to go through a few updates. If there are any out there right now, we might actually go to the buys and tries type pages. No. So let's go. This is our battle in women's bodybuilding here. Andrea Shaw. And also Angela Yo. Let me see how that's fitting on the screen. Yeah, that's good. That's our current battle for that. And what I might do is actually just put a screen capture in the corner of what we can see on stage right now. Just gone into some sort of an ad, I believe, at the moment. For New Tech, Bob was saying something, they just went to an ad. So, just gone to an ad break. So, I've had all the fitness routines, I believe, of the finalists. So, we're through that right now. So, we may have the 212 coming up now. We may not. We may have the open. I don't really know, to be honest. So, because it's not in accordance with what's actually listed on the website. So, because they did have 212 listed as first. So, we will see. Who do you guys have in this battle as well? See if you guys, hopefully that doesn't change that yet. Cool. All right. Jay's home sleeping. Yeah, Jay is. He's definitely not at this one. Imagine if he's there now. Brett Wilkin looked. Ben Chip says Brett Wilkin looked great at the Legion, but why he doesn't switch to Martin's coach is beyond me. Get away from Jansen before he blows his physique up. It's quite fickle in terms of how we are with coaches now. Oh, we've got placings. Oh no, we've got call-outs, I think, now. You've got call-outs for fitness. No, is this figure? This looks like figure to me.
Yeah, I think we have figure on stage right now. Brett, get away. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the coaching thing with Matt Jansen, I mean, he should be definitely partly at blame, in probably large part to blame for what happened with Nick, because regardless of the reasoning, you know, someone should have been on top of it. These figure girls look awesome. I'll show you some screen captures of this very shortly. I'll just get a couple before I show any screen captures. You can purchase obviously the live stream as well at olympiaproductions.com. Purchase that one. I'm going to share this as well to Desktop Bodybuilding IG because I was slack on that and missed it. So who has the what? I don't know what you're saying, Christopher H. I don't know what it means. I need to take a pre-workout just to stay up. Yeah, I feel for you. I was trying to do that last night, drink coffee, and it didn't work. I just fell asleep, so I wanted to get another video or two out, and I didn't get it done. Did Classic or Open start? No, unfortunately, if you are looking for Classic, you will be sadly mistaken, because Classic is not on until tomorrow. We get double Classic tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we have a Classic Prejudging, which I will be live for. I'll be going live probably before that. I'm going to have some Classic predictions. I'm going to have all sorts of content coming out. So make sure you subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding and click the notification bell button, because I'm going to have a ton coming out. Videos have been going fire lately too, so thank you as well to all the desktoppers. Got almost 100,000 views on that Jay Cutler one, so that one did especially well, so thank you guys. But as you know, if you followed along with Desktop Bodybuilding, we smash it with the live streams in terms of the Olympia stage looks cool now through comparisons. I like this. The Olympia stage looks good. Happy so far. Now I'm going to show you what this stage looks like during comparisons. I'm very impressed overall. Is it perfect? No, but 10 times better than I've seen in a long time. Lighting wise, I'm going to say it's a little dark still. Little bit. I feel like this lighting hurts Samson and Andrew, the darker guys, because you can see Sydney Gillen. She's very shadowed. I can just see this being that sort of Olympia lighting that always tends to probably, I don't know if it advantages certain people, but let me go to, I thought I screen captured it. Might not have come up as yet. I realise I don't even have that screen on for you guys. Sorry, apologies. So let's just have a glance between there's Natalia Coelho there. She looks very, very good. Oh, and Sarah Viegas as well. Who do you guys have there? Natalia has sort of like that detail from the back. Sarah's a little bit more round, but Natalia has that deeper, darker, I suppose those deeper lines like that. I would lead Natalia there. But it depends what they go for in women's physique as well. It's like, should move that across, move myself across maybe a little bit. There we go. Through the back especially, you can see that detail. There's that behind there, so. So we have the individuals now for the figure. believe I took a screenshot before for, put some background music in here as well. At least there's something when I'm not talking. Somewhat. Alright, so let me just Rhea Gale is on stage now. She's got an awesome physique. I don't know why the last screen capture didn't come up. Might be back here somewhere. What do you guys think of the 212s? I think that, to me, it was like a clear win for Keon Pearson. Hands down. I don't know why it's jumping between those screens. Unusual. Figure's crazy now. Like, there's so many crazy physiques in the world, like, especially since this is all like taken off with classic physique, bikini. There's just so many more crazy physiques out there. Like, this girl got 7th in the Olympia last year in figure. She's like incredible. Like, when you really look at it, like, I know a lot of you guys don't like the women, but I'm not sure why these screen captures aren't coming up. Might be coming up somewhere else along here. Let me try to find these screen captures. Hey, what's going on? It's ours. I might just have to let me get out of that and get back into it. I'll just pop that back up on the screen for now. And let me go to your comments for just a moment as well. While I figure out to get any of these screen captures coming up. Not sure why that's not working. Did the final start? Yes, they're on right now. Sean Daniel, what's up, my man? Hope things are going well for you, Xavier. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Clarita came up a little short. Chris, rough, man. Why is the Arnold free and the O is $75 bucks? Who, to be honest, I think it's fair. I think $75 for what they offer. It's just that when Arnold went free, it just made it like, oh, you know, they'd have to sell obviously a lot of sponsorship for the Olympia stream for it to be. Let me try to screen capture this again. Lola Montez is on stage right now. She's got very good shape. All right. Lola Montez is done on stage now. Let me bring up. Let's see if this will work now. Are the screen captures coming up? Appears not. Let me fix that for you guys. All right, let's open it back up. Erica Morgan's on stage right now. She's got an awesome physique. I'll wait till she gets into a front relaxed, hopefully, again. Jacked quads. Alright, let's see if these screen captures are coming up now. What is going on? I don't know why that's jumping around, because I don't want to have to jump out of here and jump back in, because I don't know how this actually works with OBS. So if you jump out of OBS, if you jump back in, does that continue to work? Definitely don't want to ruin this stream. Someone give me some advice on that. We're up to figure right now, so Jessica Reyes Padilla walking out on stage as we speak. Dino. I'm just unsure why screenshotting is not working right now. Perhaps deleting some of these old screen captures will help, maybe? Who knows? Alright, let's delete those. Might have to do this through sending them to myself. I will bring this up, guys. I just need to fix whatever's going wrong right now with the with the screen capturing. I've got it right here, so I'll be able to screen capture and upload it straight to my computer at least. Not ideal, to be honest, actually. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Someone said lovely accent, New Jersey. No, I'm from Australia. You're not talking to me, surely. I've got a bogan Australian accent. Lena Ramsteiner. She looks awesome. Yeah, Lena Ramsteiner has an awesome physique. I'm getting these screen captures. They have to be somewhere. Might just close the Finder altogether. I guess I'll just open Firefox in that case. And let me try to reopen. It should work in theory. In theory it should work. Alright, I think I fixed it, guys. Okay, I've fixed it. It's just coming up in a weird spot. Alright, we've got it fixed. Okay, let's remove this. We have screen captures. There we go. Did it. Desky. Dumb and Dumber reference went right over his head, Gen Z. What Dumb and Dumber? I actually used to like Dumb and Dumber when I was a kid. Did I miss that? What are men's open going next? I hope they're going next. We've got Figure on stage right now. Probably not going next, though. Figure on stage as we speak. Look how awesome her quads are. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Olympia needs to work on their time management with competitors for real. Well, the Open men were told to get there in 35 minutes from now. So it's not like they were telling these guys to arrive at a different time or anything like that. So I will hold my opinion. But if the open men don't go on till 11 p.m. or something, there will be, I mean, like, they know, surely. I think the easy thing to do is go, okay, this division is going to take half an hour. Like, we have past years' experiences. 25 competitors on average takes this many minutes. Allow for 5 minutes mess up or really close judging or whatever. Bob can fill time if you need, and most likely you won't be running early. So do it that way. Then you can be 15. Whoa, the quads on this woman is awesome. Okay. Wait till you see these quads. Actually crazy. Check this out. Look at that. That is not figure of when I started getting into bodybuilding. Do you know what time men's classic starts? Yes, it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. There will be a live stream for that as well. So, Open will air at 1 a.m. No, it won't be that late. We've been told to be there at 8 p.m. Or he said that might even be slightly too early. So, yeah, classic is tomorrow. Patrick, stop asking that over and over. Which one was Patrick asking? Sydney Gillen is coming out on stage right now as we speak. I gotta tell you, it's pretty cool where they walk out from. Like, that actually looks boss. Like, they're walking out from, like, a doorway of screens, which actually looks cool. And then it seems like at finals they'll walk out from the middle. Oh, this is finals actually for the women. Or maybe for the men, they walk out from the middle, or the screen raises or something like that. Alright. So we have Sydney Gillen on stage right now as we speak. So I took some more screen captures and they're not coming up now, so I think they're coming up in weird orders for some reason. Sydney Gillen is like Dexter Jackson from back in the day. Even Tim Wilkins said it. He said that is a very long, slow T-walk. She moves like so slow and gracefully. It's so hard for women because when they get that like really lean face, it's like you can't do too much about it. Plumbo wins biggest head on stage. Jesus. Big Lenny wins Mr. O. What are you guys saying? How long till men's open? I don't know. But I mean, they might. I don't know if they know exactly. Seabum's heighting in at 6'1" was hilarious. Dude is literally 5'11". Love his physique though. He's 6'1.5". I saw that. Open is scheduled at 10 tomorrow. No, it's not. Open is tonight. Xavier, but still competitors get ready for the exact time and date. They can't have the open sit back there for hours. Most will miss their peak. Yeah, 100%. Like, apparently they've said they're going to communicate it very clearly this year. So we will see. We will see. We'll definitely. Andrew Jack did 6'2" and he towered over Seabum, who hided in at 6'1.5". Dexter Jackson is withered away to a skinny rake. Dexter looks good. It's just we're used to seeing him big, so it's so confronting to see a massive dude lose, like, you know, a substantial amount of muscle. They look like different people. Yeah, I don't think Seabum's that short. He does look reasonably tall. Okay, we have top 5 awards now for, is this fitness or figure? Oh, thank you, Peter. Brave Strong. Xavier wins best bodybuilder YouTuber. I don't, but thank you. I appreciate it still. Theo Legatier is new Mr. O. I don't think so, but he's good though. Very good bodybuilder. That stage is, I can't imagine how much this stage would cost. I know my voice just completely failed, but the amount of screen they have there is just wild. I'm guessing all these screens are just hired, but it is huge how big it is. Is it the best stage I've had? I don't believe. It's pretty insane though. Every year it's insane. Rhea Gale places in 5th. I believe she placed like 9th, 7th, or no, 13th, not 9th or 7th, or something like that, and then 5th now. So yeah, she moved up 2 spots, 7th to 5th. Yeah, you can see how big the stage is. Watch this. So that's where they walk out from there. You can see Sydney Gillen walking out there. There's your figure Olympia champion. So we've had the fitness on stage already. This is the figure awards. Then I believe we're probably going to have fitness awards, I'm guessing. We've had the routines. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're going to have probably maybe another division, then fitness awards. We'll have to wait and see. Might have 212 next. We'll have to... I'm looking. Natalia Soltero comes in 4th place. She's the one with the jacked quads that I showed you guys before. She looked awesome though. What are you guys saying here? Jessica Giebrek? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Hoping Yo takes over the Miss O, although Andrea's a rock as always. Yeah, I prefer Andrea. Bailey, thank you, Xavier, watching your coverage of the Arnold and Olympia for the last couple of years. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. There's Sid Gillen. I got us just slightly out of that front relax there, sorry. Third place goes to Lola Montez. I believe she was 3rd last year. So Jessica Reyes-Padilla and Sid Gillen are the top 2. I'm guessing in 2nd, Jessica Reyes-Padilla. In 1st, Sid Gillen, as this thing typically plays out. Also, if you are enjoying the stream, if you can share it, if you can like it, if you can comment, it all helps. So we have 1 super chat so far. If you do want a super chat as well, obviously that helps too. So we're going to find out the winner of the figure Olympia now. And then if there's a gap before the next one, I will just take a 2-minute pee break. So are they announcing 20,000 second in figure? So we're announcing a runner-up, not like the other Olympia, which is weird. Yeah, they announced it so casual as well. They're like, Jessica Reyes-Padilla. Yeah, they didn't even bring him to the middle. I think because, I don't know, I feel like they should have though. Like, you don't have to draw it out, but I like it when they announce the winner. And they say, and then 2nd place. I mean, it's sort of semi-disrespectful to 2nd, but yeah. Sid Gillen's about to win her 8th, is it her 8th Olympia? 8th figure Olympia, I think it is. She wants to go for 10, so man, next year Good Vito and Cruzo gonna stir shiz up. Cruzo was top 7, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, you get the guys that weren't there this year. I mean, we had a lot of guys not in the Olympia really when you look back at it. So, I mean, Good Vito, Nathan Diasha, Nick Walker. You can go on for ages. Guys that just didn't compete, guys that chose not to do more comps. Quentin Rise, yeah, all those guys, you know. Tyler Mannion on stage now. About to announce Sid Gillen. Just waiting to get a screenshot before I take a break for a second. Who is your top 5? Are you asking me? Julian Osorio? Sid Gillen wins. 8 times. Pretty crazy. Like Tim Wilkins mentioned, only 2 other people have done that in the history of bodybuilding in any division. Yeah, she's incredible. Alright, wait to get a photo. The women, it takes so much longer. They give them flowers, like tiara, medal. Alright, now I can put the screen capture up. Where's that screen capture gone? It's like they jump around these screen captures. There we go. Finally got that screen capture. So you got Sid Gillen there in the middle. To the left of her is Jessica Reyes Padilla. To the right of her is Lola Montez. Oh, there's a good photo here actually I can get. I honestly have no idea why these are not in order. Let me just pop this Firefox thing up for a second, just so I can adjust this. I think I can actually fix this. Ah, yep, okay. Alright, so I have adjusted that and fixed it. Now let's pop that back up. There we go. So that's your top 5 from the figure Olympia. Some said, X, you dipping snuff. No. Crohn's Lifter, how you doing, Zave? Just got off and jumped in. What did I miss? You've missed the Sydney Gillen just won the figure Olympia, and then in the fitness we haven't had the awards yet, so we'll have to wait for that. Now I'm going to go for a quick break, guys. I'll be back in literally minutes, so don't go anywhere, and we'll be covering this, so don't go anywhere. If you do go anywhere, go and watch my Jay Cutler video, my Olympia news video. What's Sid Gillen saying? She's not retiring, is she?
I to know that I'm 8-time Miss Olympia now is second to none. With that being said, this does end my dynasty. This will be my last Olympia.
Oh, she's retiring.
And I'm glad that y'all were all here to see it, because I will be retiring tonight to go frog treats. So I'm glad that y'all were here, and that's why this was very special to me. Thank y'all.
Sid Gillen just retired. Congrats to Sid Gillen. Wins her 8th title and retires from bodybuilding. Wow, so that sets up for next year being a very interesting one, with the title being open for the figure. Congrats to Sid Gillen. I'm super delayed now. I knew that was going to happen. Dura miss. I've got way too much stuff open. But yeah, congrats to Sid Gillen. Retires from competing. So she goes out with the win at the O. Massive deal. So Sid Gillen wins the entire thing, and we have, I believe we have some men coming up very, very soon, guys. We've had 2 women's divisions. I think we're going to have the men coming up very, very soon. So I will be back in just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back, and then I'm going to have maybe some updates for you guys. We'll have to wait and see. But I'll be back in just 2 minutes. To make it 3. Make it 3. I don't want to disappoint you. And yeah, talk to you guys very, very soon. If the thing wants to pop up. Guys, I just want to let you know I'll be back in just a minute or two. We have Women's Physique on stage right now, and I'll come back with just a few updates from that very, very soon. Talk to you guys in about 1 to 2 minutes.
Let me put myself back up on the screen there. Sorry it took a little bit longer. There's just stuff I kept remembering. I'm like, oh, I need another drink of water. I need this, I need that, I need to go to the toilet. Trying to get it all done in one. And we are here for the 2024 Women's Physique Olympia. Natalia Coelho is on stage right now. Looks incredible as always. Women's Physique Olympia. I have a feeling she's going to win this back. I think this is her best package. They're saying on the stream now, they're saying this is definitely her best package. Linda Murray on there. I have mad respect for Linda Murray. She's the GOAT. Someone said open at 12. Nah. Open apparent. The word on the street is that it might not be last. So. Well, I was trying to talk then, and they had the commentators of the Olympia speaking at the same time as Bob, and then I was speaking at the same time. Very hard. Natalia, I like her, yeah. Natalia is awesome. She's such a kind-hearted, nice person. Is this not in order again? God help me if this is not in order.
I know it is. It's in order. Going the wrong way. Sharonica Henton's on stage now. She looks awesome. She's using that top call out too. I don't know if it's top 5 posing routines or if it's top 10. I think it's top 5. She has a sick physique. Whoa, she's jacked from the back too. There's Natalia and Sarah. Not the best quality because I have got the quality turned down a little bit because when the open comes up, I'll bump it right up and just risk it for the biscuit. But I never say that term unless I'm joking. Desk. She jumped in chat last year, you remember? Was that Natalia? Natalia jumps in a lot. Natalia's awesome. I wonder if is there any pros out there watching this live right now? I bet you there is. I bet you there's. I haven't even put myself back on the screen. You can't even see me. I'm worrying about my presentation. I'm not even there. Let me pop myself back up there. Hey. Probably not moving the same time as my mouth. Not too bad. Laugh my ass off. Swelled for Thank you, Swelled, for recognizing. Whoa, truth teller, calm down. I was about to read that out. So apparently in women's physique, they have to do their poses with their hands open. I think it looks better too. For women's physique, competitors put so much effort into their routine, same as like classic physique. I hope the open guys have put some effort in, but I don't know how many of the open guys do their routines now. I don't know if it's 10. To be honest, I wish they judged it. Like, just say they only judge for top 10 routines. That's fine. Or top 5. That's fine. Just rank the top 5. So it's like 1 to 5 in points. Or make the other ones higher points, like prejudging and finals. You get X amount of points for prejudging, X amount of points for finals, and then a lower amount of points overall for your routine, and make it, so it's like 10% of your judging. And part of it's your physique, and part of it's just how your physique's displayed. Because then it will only make a difference if it's close between positions. Sarah Viegas coming out on stage now for her routine. Current women's physique Olympia champion. Look at that. I'll bring up Sarah Viegas now. Yeah, awesome physique. Does anyone know if Brooke Walker's competing this year? There's Sarah Viegas on stage right now. With 8 mandatory posing routine, yeah, it could be used as a tiebreaker, yeah. I agree, Bailey. So you're saying with 8 mandatory poses, the posing routine could be that tiebreaker. So if a guy takes 4 poses, if this other guy takes 4 poses, and you're like, I am split on these two, like the Olympia last year. Now, you might want to say that, I don't want it to come down to a posing routine, but some judges obviously were pretty split on that, because some judges you know, whether it's that or whether it's other shows through this year, there's been a lot of judges that have been split. And if some judges think that this person won and some judges thought that person won, I don't mind it coming down to the routine. Because then it actually makes these guys put effort into it. And if a show is decided on the routine and you go, oh, I thought the other guy won, that happens all the time anyway. Let's actually make it worthwhile so they're actually fun and they're good routines. Here. All right, let's get up to 1,000. Oh no, 500 likes. Sorry, 491 now. If you can click out of a live chat and do that, that'd be awesome. Sarah Vegas, yeah, she looks awesome. I know a bunch of you guys are just here for the Open, and I get that, but any of the guys tonight, yeah, the Open is tonight, and the 212. Open and 212 is tonight, so stay tuned. We have a 212 finals. 212 prejudging was this morning, and we haven't had either of those divisions out as yet. So let's get it back up to 1,000 people in here. So they're having. There's something going on with the camera here. I hope it doesn't happen for the men. But the ones on the side are blurred and the competitor in the middle is clear. I'm unsure why that is. Well, at least if it's like a top 5 call out. When they zoom in, it's good. I'll show you guys. Can you see how like Sarah on the left there is blurred, and then I can't remember her name on the right. She's awesome though. She's blurred as well. Because it clearly obviously makes the girls in the middle look better. Because if you see, just say Samson's on the left or whatever in the shadows as well, because he's obviously darker complexion. Because look, it's just that little bit too much darkness for me on the stream, but when they use the zoomed in cameras, it's not like an issue. So it's just this camera. But when it's zoomed in, it's sweet. It's probably just because it's catching too much backlight and it shadows them. But when they're zoomed in, it's sweet. See, in the pose down, they have the crazy flashing lights now. So they have listened to parts of what you guys have said. So I will give them credit for that, because I'll show you what they've got now. Like, that's a pose down, and they've got these lights flashing like that, and they're flashing around and doing crazy stuff, which I think is good. And they've got the strobes in the pose down. That's sweet. And we've got this in the judging. It's still a bit, like, jarring for me, and where they're lined up with the competitors, and I think that should go black behind the competitors or a little bit. But, yeah. Anyway, it is better. There is a step there. I just still wish it was a bit more of a consistent colour behind, but I'm not going to complain too much about it, because it is a step. Antoine Valiant. Antoine, IFBB Pro bodybuilder Antoine Valiant competed in the Arnold Classic earlier this year. Had, I think, the routine of the year. So he'd be one who would definitely want the routines judged, as we was discussing earlier. Is her name Zanka Benta? She looked awesome. She competed earlier this year. Saw her win a show. Linda Murray just made a point. She's got insane traps. Zama Benta. Sorry. I said Zanka. Oops. So you got Zama Benta. Linda Murray mentioned her traps. Like, you can't see it here. You don't really get to see her physique properly, but her traps are jacked. But anyway, back to Antoine Valiant. I hate the screen of her back, yeah. It's better than it was, I think, still. I still think it's better than it was, but... Someone said, Antoine, you got copyright issues. I think Antoine's confused by that. Barbara. I don't want to get her last name wrong. She took a year off last year, they said. Barbara Menage? Menage? You guys are savage. Dana Lynn Bailey, first ever women's physique champion, giving out the third place award, which I believe will be... Oh, I'm terrible with these names now. I was getting confused with the big competitive end. Gail. Sharonica Henton. Yeah, she was awesome. She comes in third place. And then we've got Sarah Villegas or Natalia Coelho. I always get her last name wrong. Coelho. I think Natalia's going to win it and Sarah will be second. And it's just going to be another back and forth. Alright. I had so much coconut oil in that coffee. R.I.P. Big Lenny, yeah. For sure. Antoine, how'd you get those logos, man? Those stickers or whatever they are. Skogotti, what's up, man? Or message retracted. Antoine, open class is going to be in 6 business days. For sure. There's Sharonica Henton, who got third place. This is our top 2. Natalia looks identical to when I took this screenshot. Nothing has changed. She's like, they both look the same. They're just locked in. I'll take a screenshot just to prove it to you again. Literally, this is like nearly half a minute later at least. I'll show you. Look. Almost no difference. About to announce it. Sarah Villegas won.
Retaining that title.
She looked awesome, but I did think Natalia was going to win it for sure, actually. By the way, the commentators were speaking and everything. And look, Sarah looked fantastic again. And Natalia was harder too, so it depends what they go for in that division. But, yeah. Shout out to Sarah. I do have an interview of Sarah that will be going up. I felt bad I didn't get it up before the O, but I will be putting it up very soon afterwards. And I might even run that like between ads along with another interview too that I've got that's going up, a very good one. Like when I'm doing the lives tomorrow. I'll probably be live for about 10 hours tomorrow, I'm guessing, in total, at least. So, probably 11 or 12. Am I behind a bit? Well, I'm delayed, I think, about 20 seconds to you guys, probably, so. Thank you, Antoine, my man. If you're talking to me. I wish I could feature comments on the screen doing it this way. But guys, I encourage you as well to subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding and click the notification bell button. Subscribe to Antoine Valiant's channel as well. I will be going live after this. Antoine, if you want to jump on live straight after the prejudging of the men's, and I will be probably still watching if the 212 finals is on after that, and I'll be watching that live. But if you want to jump on, man, I'll be able to invite people to that one. So let me know if you want to jump in on a live straight after the men's prejudging. Yeah, I don't know if you're saying you love me, but Antoine. Get a screen capture of the top girls here. Alright, just get a... Oh my god, they just changed it just as I was taking a screenshot. They zoomed in on me. Trying to get a screen capture of the top 5. I'll be in bed. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. We could do it for finals tomorrow. For sure, man. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be down for finals tomorrow if you're keen. If you're keen, I'm keen. That's cool. Ethan Plummer says, Antoine Valiant, you gave me a realization I could get through it and still make something of myself. That's cool. Antoine's a man. Antoine's been through some shit and got through it, so shout out to you, Antoine. Alright, they're talking to Sarah now. Doing a bit of an interview. It's funny, every time the competitors speak this year, you can't hear any sound come out because Bob obviously talks so loud and everything, but it just pumps out. So, oh my god. I hope this isn't me losing my voice. I have some Vicks vapor drops, so I might have to employ them. Yo, what's up, Skogotti? Brandau open top 3. Sarah Viegas is, she won her 4th women's physique Olympia champion. Physique Olympia. So she's tied Juliana Malicane now, and if she wins it next year, then she becomes the all-time most winningest women's physique Olympia champ. So shout out to Sarah Viegas. No mean feat. What are you saying, Antoine? Open is not on in 5 hours, but the men were told to arrive about now. So the Open men are there. I assume they'd all be there now. They didn't want them to get there early. Martin Fitzwater, dark horse, for sure. Okay, so this is Antoine's top 5. Antoine Valiant, IFBB Pro. Let's put them out there. Official. He says Derek 1st, Hadi 2nd, Andrew 3rd, Samson 4th, and Brandau in 5th. Could happen. Could happen for sure. I don't mind those picks. Really, you can put that top 5 in any order, and I'm like, yeah, fair enough. For some reason, that zoomed out camera, I don't know if it's got some dirt on it or something. It's blurry at times. Shout out to Sarah Viegas. By the way, if I do take some breaks in the future, it will be for 2 to 3 minutes. It won't be long. Maybe Brandau 6th, Curry 5th. Yeah, see, I don't know with Brandon. The thing that scared me about Brandon Curry was the fact that Abdullah seemed like he didn't want to take Brandon on. And he said, oh, no, as in he's not big enough, he's not going to be sort of ready. And he said, I can tell Brandon. I tell Brandon, Brandon, you have to come out bigger. You come out like a men's physique competitor. And I said, Brandon, I don't know what he's doing. I choose my guys, I choose my guys. I feel like Andrew's my pick to win. Andrew's my pick to win. I have a feeling, man. As long as he's conditioned enough, the physique's there. Just conditioned enough. If he's harder than Texas, I predict Andrew will win. Because from what I know, and I don't think they're just saying it, he is bigger and considerably bigger. If Andrew is considerably bigger and harder than Texas, I just look at Andrew next to Nate Epler and Jordan Hutchinson, who I thought brought very good packages to that show. Both their best packages they've ever stood on stage with, better than their other versions this year. So Tamara Vaughn just placed in, was it 5th? Tamara Vaughn. Okay, so I don't know who's going to win this. I have absolutely no clue. So we've got Missy Truscott. I have a feeling Missy's going to win it. I hope Missy wins it. Nothing against any of the other girls. Andrew 1st, Derek 2nd, Hadi 3rd, question mark? Is that a question for what mine are? Hi Xavier, have you and Milos hugged and made up? He was definitely wrong. You know what? It's all in the past. I've got bigger things to worry about than an online feud. 4th place goes to Alison Kramer. I like her last name. Alison Kramer. I haven't seen Alison Kramer before. Hadi coming with revenge, yeah. Well, he said people are going to burn in the desert, so hug revealed. Thank you, guys. Andrew Jacked, most up and coming. I was going to say, I think he's already came, but that doesn't sound right either. But yeah. Taylor placed in 3rd. Is it Taylor Learmond? Well, that medal looks huge on her. So it's like bigger than her head. Taylor Learmond, yeah. Learmont. She has like the best routines. Her physiques I just don't think at the level yet. Like full natty. Alison Kramer. And Taylor Learmont. Whitney Joe's presenting a fitness award for 3rd? No, 2nd. Oh, he's 2nd place now, sorry. Jacqueline Baker places 2nd, so Missy Truscott is going to win. Xavier, in your opinion, was it a mistake for Big Ramy to sit this year out? It's hard to say. I mean, depends what Big Ramy's doing. Like, he might just need a mental break as well. We don't know. Like, people always just talk in bodybuilding just about literally, physique-wise, this is what's best. It's like, yeah, that might be best physique-wise, but if this dude mentally needs a break, then physique-wise it will be better for them to have a break. So it's hard to say if it's a mistake. I think that if he was locked in and he wanted to compete, then he could have come back and done well this year. Now, I don't know if the stem cells were working or if they filled those quad holes up or what happened there. If that was just stem cells purely, then, I mean, come back. just fix those triceps, fix it all up, and you're good. 1st place is going to be Missy Truscott. Let's pull out. Let's listen to the volume for a second.
Title of 2024 Fitness Olympia Champion. And once again, Olympia Champion, Missy Truscott.
Yeah.
Such a great story.
Hell yeah, Missy Truscott. If you know Missy Truscott, she's awesome. Absolute boss. Hell yeah. Missy went through some shit with that injury, so I shouldn't swear too much. But yeah, like I actually didn't think she was going to come back this year. Like, I like how they do fake confetti falling behind their competitors. A lot cleaner. Then they can do it for all divisions. You can't do 11 divisions of confetti. Yeah, she's so happy. And Oksana Grashina is full pregnant next to her. She was, I believe, last year's champion. Yeah. And now she's pregnant, so celebrated the win. Look at that. There's Missy Truscott, your Olympia fitness winner. Who was a super aesthetic 212 guy? No, not Keon. The super aesthetic guy, that was Giuseppe Christian Zagarella. Missy needs this win. Yeah, she got it. Sorry about the ignorance, but when does Dino and Chris go on stage? That's tomorrow morning, local time. So, local time there now, it is... So, I think it's going to be tomorrow. So, if it's 9:30 like it was today, which I believe it is, I will be scheduling that on Desktop Bodybuilding as well. So, subscribe, click the notification bell button. But I believe it will be in 13 hours from now. Literally 13 hours and 10 minutes from now. That's when the prejudging for the Classic Physique will start. So, hold on to yourself and get ready, because this could be C-Bum's last time on stage, so you'll want to subscribe. Missy's Canadian, hey? Or should I say, E? She's Canadian, E. Kolya, no worries, my man. You're the best. You guys are the best. Thank you, Crohn's Lifter. Who is up next? I don't know. This is a mystery. I want to just feature a bit of what Missy's saying, just so people can hear.
Just the beginning, and oh man, I'm so thankful. Thank you guys.
Where did you think you were? I mean, listen, we've all seen the videos. Thanks for social media. We see what everybody's doing all the time now, but this wasn't a bad thing. You actually chronicled your comeback every step of the way, and it was some slow steps at first, but it had to feel like you were a million miles away from where you are right now.
Yeah, you know, it was kind of like a blessing in disguise, because the Olympia has given me like an outlet to, you know, pursue this goal. When I got injured on stage, you know, at the highest level in the fitness division.
What's really cool is like Missy got injured on stage last year, and she came back at this Olympia and won it. Like, that is damn cool. It was last year, wasn't it? I can't even believe it if it was last year, because I remember her sending me stuff she was going through, and it was like crazy. What are you guys saying? Oops, exit. Hey, Antoine, did you become a channel member of mine? Because you've got a tick against your name, and no one else does. If you became a channel member, you might be the first one. Because I've only recently just created that. That would be some goat stuff there. Or are you just like YouTube approved or something? Or does that mean like 100k followers? I don't know how many followers you got. Hadi from the front is nails, yeah. That's the thing about Hadi from the front, because just standing there, you go, oh, well, how can Derek beat him? Or how can... Then you turn to the back. The start of prejudging, I'll say it, I said it last year, Hadi was not hard from the back. I actually thought he was like way off. Honestly, I did. See, this is the camera. So guys, see what's on the screen right now? Now, this is the camera they were using for some comparisons. It got increasingly more clear as you got closer to the middle of the image. But as you went out to the sides, it's like the lens, it's not the right lens on there, and it's blurring the sides of the image as it comes in, and then the middle is clear. But it's just that camera angle. The other ones are like crisp as anything, so... It's like when they're zoomed in, you don't see any of that. Yeah, maybe because you're verified, yeah. Am I verified on YouTube? I don't think I am. I didn't even know you could be verified on YouTube. Got some more results coming up right now. We have, what class is this right now? Oh, women's bodybuilding. Oh no, this isn't results. This stage looks sick like this. Check out how this stage looks. This is how the stage should look the whole way through prejudging. I think it does, but they sort of zoom in and zoom out, so. Look at that. And those like red bits are moving around. I will say that's a sick stage. That looks sick. And they've got the sponsors above. I just wish they didn't have those sponsors right behind, because when they go to the other camera, because they still have those like lit up sponsors behind the guys and girls. So I'll show you on the camera angle now. Yeah, there's something wrong with that camera because it's blurring the guy, well, the girls now to the side. Oh my God, that is going to frustrate everyone. Look at that. Like, look how blurred they are on the sides. We're going to see that, and that is going to... And look how clear they are in the middle. Super clear. I don't know. I would ask Antoine to jump in with me right now, but the problem is I'm doing this through Zoom, and I think if I added him in, I don't think it would work. I can try though. Antoine, if you want to jump in, just let me know. I'll send you the link, but I don't think it will work, honestly, but I can try. I have to figure out how to add my desktop audio, and I was having some real issues with that a while back, so I honestly don't think it would work. I know how to add people, but I'm not streaming it through Zoom. I'm actually just featuring, like, I'm not putting it through Zoom through OBS, because I played with the audio on my thing, and it was a whole thing. So I'm doing this like a very unique way. I'm actually just like, it's just a screen capture of my Zoom screen. I'm not even actually, doing the actual zoom through. Oh, this looks sick, this stage, when it's like this, when you zoom out. Yeah, I love this stage. It's very cool. And it's very simple. That's just on a well, not very simple actually, but it's just on a screen. And it's like, it moves, it looks electric. I actually like that. It's a lot better this time. Look at this. Looks pretty sick. You're at the cottage with the wifey, sleeping soon. At the cottage. But tomorrow, let's do something. Yeah, hell yeah. I am keen, my man. Antoine, go by the stream. Okay. Heli Trevino is in the top 4 of women's bodybuilding. We've got Angela Yo, Andrea Shaw. That's going to be a top 2 by the looks of it. And I'm trying to think of what's the shorter competitor's name? I'm unsure why some of these cameras, like when they zoom out, I suppose it's, it just varies so much. When they've got this low camera, it's good. It's still blurry on the outside. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the lights behind them. I don't know. I don't think so. Look at this. Like every time, like these girls in the middle are much more. It's a bit. Oops. That's not the right resolution. Oops. Let me just go to the next one. This camera, see, super crisp, but like this actually looks more crisp when you're watching it live, and I'm not just doing that. But like this camera is horrendous quality. But this is not. I'm on 540p right now as well, too, by the way. But like, look at the girls on the outside. It starts to blur them. I don't know why that is. I know I'm going on about it, sorry. Yeah, the Arnold stream was amazing. Andrew Jack, could he go father this year? Father a child? He could go further, yeah. I think Andrew Jack could be winning it this year. Kayla Aycock? No, she was not in the top 4 call out. It's 11:30 a.m. for me. I feel sorry for anyone waiting through all these divisions late at night. Yeah. What country are you in? Captain Rubbish. So you're what, like 3 hours behind me? You in New Zealand? No, that's ahead. No, Perth. Perth. I'm getting confused who said where from where. 4:27 a.m. here for you, Chris Doherty. I'm assuming a.m., not p.m. No, the Open has not done prejudging yet, and we have not had the finals for the 212 yet either. So, how deep are we? Michaela Aycock coming out on stage right now. She's an awesome competitor. Well, we've got 65554 views total through this stream so far. If you've not liked the stream, we've got 565 of you that have liked it. If you can like it, that'd be appreciated. It's me, Denny. Crazy timing for this show. Blows my mind. Early Arvo here in Australia. Yeah, because we never get stuff on in our afternoon that's in America. You know, it's our afternoon. It's like a great, it's Saturday. We're watching the Friday evening show. And it's our Saturday afternoon, about to go into our evening, 2:30 in the afternoon. So it feels very, very weird. It's 11:28 p.m. here. Hey, Antoine, if you want to answer, could you let me know what you think of this? Because when you look at the population density of America, I featured this in a video that I put up yesterday, actually, on Desktop Bodybuilding. The population density across America and Canada and those countries, it is so much East Coast based, which is the biggest time zone in the world to target. And in that time zone, it is nearly midnight now. And Men's Open hasn't been on stage, and it's going to be the same tomorrow, by the looks of it. So, Xavier, do you do coaching? Not right now actively, but no, not right now actively, but I would do. I would do. I did used to do it. 10:30 a.m. here in Thailand. Living the dream. Michaela Aycock looks awesome. I'll feature some screen captures of her. You can purchase, obviously, the Olympia pay-per-view. The link is in the description below. I believe it's even at the top as well. Oh, I said talk to you guys soon. I've still got that at the top. Let me unpin that message. So let's have a look. If you have not voted in the poll as yet, get your vote in, and then I will count that vote. So the poll is, who do you have winning the 2024, actually, Mr. Olympia? Because 2022 is a look back in history. So who do you have winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia? 39% of you are saying Derek Lunsford. We have almost 8,000 votes in here as well. 39% Derek Lunsford. 36% Hadi Choopan. 9% Samson Dauda, so he's the least selected out of that top four. And then 16% Andrew Jack. But very close there between the top two. But the fact that we still have 25% for someone outside, for two guys that are considered outside the top two is incredible. Lavina Rodriguez. I missed her last name. Brazilian competitor in the female bodybuilding. They have just insane muscle bellies, and the skin quality is always like so awesome. Like men and women, really. It's like Raphael might not have the best skin quality, but the muscle bellies, like the roundness, and they're like the roundest. I don't know if they're, I don't know, roundest white dudes, I guess. I don't know. I need a drink. Effing 5:30 a.m. in Germany. I've been up since 3. This is 1 point. Ruben. My brother's name's Ruben. Your name's Ruben Improves. What is why can't they just time schedule? It's so effed. Yeah, I mean, we did know the Men's Open would not be on stage until 8 p.m, but as it was listed on the website, it does have 212 as first. So that's just, I mean, it doesn't say it's in order either. It just says these are the division. So we can't really blame that. But in previous years, it has been in order as well. So, I don't know. So yeah, we haven't had any men on stage as yet. And we're 2.5 hours from the start, which, yeah, it's a little bit rough. Hope all Florida mans are okay. Yeah, likewise. 5:33 p.m. here in Hawaii. Hawaiians have it good for this one. Apart from the prejudging, that would be pretty... How early will that be for you guys? Not as early as it is for me. I think it's 2:30 a.m. for me. But I'll be going... no, 3:30 a.m. for me, but I'll be going live for the classic Physique Prejudging. I'll be live from the very start, no matter what, for that one. So I'm going to have a bunch of videos as well in between. I will be getting a sleep in for about 6 hours, but outside of that, I'll just be pumping content. When is Open should be coming up at least somewhat soon. Because we have not had it as yet, and we're 2.5 hours in from when it was scheduled to start. So, which they did say to the men's Open guys, they said, don't arrive, you don't need to arrive before 8 p.m, which is 34 minutes ago, but they said you don't need to arrive before then. So I assume we won't see them until at least another 25 minutes for the Open, but we do have 212 as well, but yeah. Did Keon win? We have not had the finals for the 212 yet. That is tonight, so that might be the end of the show, might not be, might be the Open, I don't know. Concurrent viewers 1110. Let's get one more. Oh no, then it says 1192. I don't know how many we've got in here live. It's giving me different numbers. Early bedtime for you, Xavier. Yeah, possibly. I mean, it is already 2:35 p.m. and I do want to get content out after this, so we shall see. One thing I'll say as well is I'd be able to get out more content if these shows were shorter, like in terms of just the actual show length. So. And that's why I didn't go live through the whole prejudging too, because we have the 212 and yeah. Prejudging at 35 minutes. Oh, is it? Who's saying that? Does that anyone even know? BR? Does anyone have any secret info in the chat? Does anyone have any info? Xavier versus Nick Trigilli. Who wins street fight? Leg kicks only. I've got long legs, Antoine. I've got long legs, but they'd probably snap. They would snap for sure. I'm very skinny at the moment. But I was doing boxing, but it wasn't kickboxing. So, yeah, my leg kicks would be uncoordinated. Let's face it. But yeah, boxing's fun. And it is a lot easier when you're... it's a lot easier when you're skinnier, that's for sure. You're a lot quicker. Am I going live on prejudging? This is prejudging. Or prejudging and finals for other divisions. I've got this, yeah. Long legs is my advantage. Seriously, my upper body is so short. I sit down, I'm 6 foot tall. I sit down next to some people that are 5'6" and they're taller than me sitting down. It's like, if I wear my pants at normal levels, it just looks like I'm Steve Urkel or something. Yeah, thanks. People believe in my leg length. Yeah, I do need an energy drink sponsorship, for sure. I actually reached out to Celsius and they were like, oh, I don't think they're really interested. I was actually meant to buy some energy drinks before this stream, but I fell short. Don't buy Red Bull as well. They got rid of Daniel Ricciardo, who's an Australian F1 driver, because they want the Mexicans... fans of Sergio Perez buying their drinks. Don't support them. Monster Energy, they support Flex Lewis. Mike Van Wyck versus Greg Doucette. Jabs only street fight. Yeah, that's a tough one because Greg Doucette could just jump in there and just get under Mike's arms, and Mike could be a little bit slow and just get in there and just under and just. Oh yeah, I'm getting a little bit of latency there. That's annoying. Is that what latency is? I hope it is. Hit up Portelli. What's Portelli? Portelli. Classic prediction, C-Bum. Yeah. For Classic, I have C-Bum in first. I have Ramon in second. See, I've said that just because I believe 20 weeks of prep is better than 6. But men's prejudging, open prejudging is coming up soon. I need to put something across the bottom of the screen. I need to make a ticker or something. I'll have a very short break soon, and I'll make a little something up to put across the bottom of the screen so I don't get a million questions, and when people join, they can actually stay on there because they can see it's coming up. Yeah, I said 2 Dino. Oh, Wesley 4th. See, I have Wesley in 3rd, and then I have Urs in 4th, but Urs could just pull something out, I reckon, because I think Urs has maybe slightly over-dieted in previous years based on how high his weight was in his off-season. And I think even Robin Strand said the other day, actually, I think it was it Robin Strand or Morgan McDonald? I was actually on a podcast with Morgan the other day, Antoine. Yesterday. Today. I don't know what it is for you guys. Yesterday. Would have been yesterday, yeah. It was after a press conference. Yeah, Morgan's a cool guy. Yeah, Sebum. S-E-B-U-M. Man, Ashley Jones, she's a very good poser. She's so controlled. Apparently she's like a former gymnast, I think. See, this, when the, now it's fine, but it's not really fine, but the stream is just too dark for her skin tone. So let me show you this. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my voice. Now, is that what we're going to see for Samson and Andrew Jacked? This is literally like, she's 90% in shadows right now. Now, I get it's a posing routine, and I'd prefer it in this stage. It is finals, I get it. And I don't think they will have this for the others, so I don't want to be too harsh, but I prefer personally as a fan at home to be able to see what's actually happening a little bit. Like, that hurts. Men's Open will never start, Antoine said. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to start just yet. I did say it would be 9 local time at the earliest, which is midnight your time. Well, I did say about then, because that's an hour after they said that's the earliest I have to be there. Or I said to him I had to be there. So we will see. Wesley has no legs. Well, let's go. No calves and no tiny waist. Of course, if it would look at the X shape, Ramon would have won a long time ago. But C-Bum's rib cage is absurd. But then people are like, well, oh, see, I can't do it with my voice right now. Wesley Vissers brings the. Oh, I can't even do it. Because I'm losing my voice. It's probably not conducive to having. I don't know what they're doing with the posing routines here. They didn't have this light issue before. Christina Mendoza's on stage right now. Joey Belt's partner. I don't know if it's his wife. I'll say partner for now. She's got an awesome physique. Very feminine. Great look. There's Christina Mendoza. That's a great physique. But this is what I feel like women's bodybuilding should still harken back to, but then people will say, no, it still should be sort of biggest and hardest as well. I don't know. Yeah, great physique. Oh, thanks, Crohn's Lifter. Whose impression did I just do? I don't even know whose impression I just did. I can't even remember now. Issa or Francielle? See, I didn't watch enough of it. I don't know. I did see they both look incredible, though. Oh, I see. I couldn't do the Wesley one. Let me try. Wait. Let me cough for a second. What's going on with that? Okay. Is there 2 little zooms on the screen there? No, we just got one. Hello guys, keep it golden. Oh, see, I can't do it. My voice isn't there. Project Bodybuilding got copyright struck. Surely not. We're promoting the stream. That'd be horrible if they copyright struck. Let me check that. So I've got Project Bodybuilding in a group. Did I have a Wesley Visser's impression going? Hello, guys. No, I can't do it. Keep it golden. I feel like I bring the vintage genetics back to the state. See, I can't do it. Let me just check my group that I'm in. Let's see. I don't think Project Bodybuilding got copyright struck. I don't think so. Zave's a paramedic. I advise some throat spray. Yeah, I would go and get some right now if I could. I have vapor drops. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have vapor drops because my throat is dying. It's all this live streaming and then talking non-stop to people, being on the phone, getting information for you guys for these streams. I feel like I haven't stopped talking the last couple of days, so my voice is getting rough. But yeah. I think someone's tricking me saying Project Bodybuilding got copyright struck. Let me ask him a group. So you just made me send a message to a group just then to ask if Dylan got copyright struck. Someone said all the free streams are down. Well, we're not streaming. We've just got a screen capture there of Christina. Is 212 finals done? No, 212 finals is not done, no. My back is broken spinal. Oh, someone said I don't see him live anymore. I don't know. Maybe his internet crashed. But maybe, I don't know, maybe. But guys, as mentioned, purchase the pay-per-view as well, as I always mention on here. As I put in the description, I will put it back up at the top of the screen too, as I had it before. Right in here. Mr. Olympia pay-per-view. Share that. Go www.Olympia Productions. Because I get it if people are literally if people are streaming a contest. I told people, like, don't stream it. Let's try to pin this before too many people comment. Move it out of the way. Pin message. There we go. There we go. So women's bodybuilding is on stage now for those who are just joining live. Oh yeah, Skogotti says, I saw him live and I don't see him up anymore. Jeez, thoughts on taking mushrooms before the gym? Jeez, I would never do that. That would be horrible, I reckon. lots of chats coming through. Yo, Xavier, I'm going to bed. Tomorrow I'll go on your live, and then right after you do my podcast, a quick 30-minute review of top 10. Yeah, I'm down, man. I'm down. Let's do it tomorrow. I am keen. Super keen for that. Yeah, that'll be sick. But yeah, we'll do the whatever wrap-ups you want to do tomorrow. Like, I'll be doing one of the classic in the morning. I'll be doing, obviously, one of the open in the evening. So, the classic will be a prejudging wrap-up. So, it'll probably be a quick one. And then, yeah, I'll be doing a finals wrap-up, obviously, which will be a longer one. And I'll get Antoine on there. And who knows, might even get someone else on there as well. So, sweet. That'll be cool. But I'm staying here, obviously, for the rest of prejudging. Was it $111 Australian that I paid for that stream? I thought it was 75 Australian. Let's have a look at my bank account. Just want to check that. Because it popped up as 75 on mine, but I assumed that was just converted, auto-converted to Australian. So, let's see what I paid. Oh yeah, it was 111.78. Okay, yep. Yeah, see, that puts it at a price where it is a bit more expensive. But I tell you what, though, no matter what, I'd be buying that stream because the stream is good overall. Now, you get a lot of videos as well. They've got videos of, like, the athletes meeting. Like, there's videos all weekend. But you could just sit there all weekend and watch bodybuilding. So, yeah. I would always buy the Olympia stream, no matter what, because I'm a bodybuilding fan. I feel like it's the one show a year you're definitely going to buy. Especially considering some other shows in the year have been literally the same price. Very few, but a couple. I think it's worthwhile. More than worthwhile. Andrea Shaw coming out on stage right now for her routine. Oh, they've got it different from the background. So it's gone all dark. Yeah, okay. It's like flashing, lighting up silhouette. Yeah, super cool. That's what the Olympia champs get. I like that. I wouldn't even hate it if they did it for everyone, but just made it super special for the Olympia champ. And there you go, Mr. Olympia. That pay-per-view is at the top of the screen. Check that out. That's Andrea Shaw. Yeah, Andrea Shaw, when you see her up close, like, you can say, oh, she's not super shredded. Like, just in some, like, when you see next to Angela Yo, but she is really in great condition, so. BR is saying open in 20 minutes, and you keep updating as well. Like, you're very sure of what time it's going to be on. Please let me know who you are. Let me know who you are, BR. Are you backstage? Let me know. What a name. Poop Lipstick. And Andrea Shaw, like, when I have the close-up of her delts and everything, it's like she's just incredible. Incredible. And remember, olympiaproductions.com. I know it's not a cheap stream, but it is once a year. It's like, if you're a bodybuilding fan, it's like you want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, think about Ronnie Coleman, 1998, when he came out. Like, if you knew retrospectively that, okay, Ronnie Coleman, 1998, oh yeah, and you sort of knew what was going to happen, you'd be like, yeah, I want to watch that live. Like, I want to see bodybuilding history live. So that's where I think you have to watch it. So I would be purchasing that live pay-per-view. And, yeah, because I think we could see that from Andrew Jack this year, and this is the most tightly contested Mr. Olympia. So if the Olympia could do the stream free, that would be killer, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, the Arnold Classic stream really was free. So top 5 finalists. Who's this for? Is this 212? Who's this for? Or top 10? They're bringing out for something. Is this 212? I don't know if this is 212 or not. Someone said 212 next. Oh no, we've got women on stage. Is this a bodybuilding results or... So they said they require no further comparisons with the athletes. So, yep, they are doing a pose down for women's bodybuilding. Then we'll have results. And then I think we're going to have some... I think we're going to have some men then. So, yeah. Xavier, mate, you should warn people that if you don't have amazing speed, the Olympia stream will buffer and makes it unwatchable. I don't have amazing speed at all, but mine's been pretty good. I've watched it on 540p for the most part. Actually, I've got it on 720p now, so I think it's fine. Maybe, yeah, because I don't have amazing speed, and considering I'm doing both now. But if I do go to 720p, I think it will struggle a little bit, but only because I'm, streaming. I just really don't have the fastest internet on the weekends, to be honest, or really at any stage. But it's decent enough. It just tends to vary a little bit. All right, while they're doing their pose down, I'm just going to take a quick 2-minute break because 212 might be up in just a second. We will have the results for women's bodybuilding. I will be back for that. So they're posing down now, so I can't be longer than 2 minutes. So I will be back in just 2 minutes, guys. Stay tuned. Very, very soon. What's up, Desktopers? We are back. Ashley Jones places in third. Heli Trevino in fourth. And we've got the top two coming up. It's going to be between Angela Yeo and Andrea Shaw, or Andrea Shaw. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. People saying 212 after this and then the Open. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of good stuff coming up. So they're bringing the two girls to the middle right now as we speak. So coming up, who is it going to be? I have a feeling it's going to be Andrea Shaw. This is your top two here. The stream right now is available. The link is in the description. It is also in the live chat as well if you do want to purchase that. So make sure you do witness history live with the Olympia. We are about to have the Open very, very soon, guys. Okay, we're about to announce it. What time is it in Australia? It is 3 p.m. right now on Saturday. About to announce it. Andrea Shaw wins. Still Olympia champion. 5-time Olympia champ. Angela Yeo would be devastated. She beat her not all that long ago. 6 weeks ago, I believe it was. The Rising Phoenix, which is always like the... Well, not always the second best, but... Because it was obviously the number one show for a while, but... Andrea Shaw wins her Olympia title and regains being, you know, number one in the world, really. But she never really lost it, really, because she didn't lose the Olympia, so... So congrats to Andrea Shaw. What are you guys saying about the results? Andrea Shawn. Andrea Yeo was robbed. Tony, the pod boss, says. Do Hadi and Derek hang out in the pump-up room as a team or not? I have no idea. I'm assuming they hang out somewhat around each other. Someone's saying it's midnight for me. The Open is way too late. We knew this going into it though, but yeah, it's just the timing. I did mention this in my video yesterday in terms of the timing for the East Coast of America, that Eastern time zone. But we do have the Open and the 212 coming up very, very soon. I honestly did wish for my sake that they started this like 2 hours earlier, because even if it was 10 p.m. on the East Coast, it's still manageable. Because by the time you end up watching it and you go to bed at what, 12:30? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's earlier actually, to be honest. So what time is it now? What time did it start? It started 3 hours ago, so yeah, it might go for another, I don't know how long, but someone told me there's a rumor going around that it might not finish with Open, so Open might be next up, I think. Yeah, dude, even midnight is whack. Yeah, I agree. I should do Open and 212 first. Look, I even get why they do them last, but just put the show on earlier. Even people that go there, they don't want to walk out of there at midnight because you're in Vegas. You want to go out and still do stuff after the Olympia. You know, like, you don't want people... And the thing is, you're going to get more people at the Olympia wanting to get, like, messed up before the Olympia. They're going to leave it to another night, like, you know. you guys saying? There's Andrea Shaw winning the Olympia title once again. 5 Olympia titles. There's a lot of good women now in this, actually, to be honest. Like, it's becoming much more stacked. And there's a lot more women. How do I say this? Much more feminine. Well, a lot of femininity is coming back into the sport of female bodybuilding, which I like to see. There we go. That's a good way of saying it. Okay, I've got to eat because just got to. Here we go, BR. I'm backstage. Samson, Brando, and all came in pump-up room an hour ago. They're there now warming up. BR, send me a photo on IG right now. Even if it's just of a wall, you can't send anything. Send me a photo of a wall right now. All right, what are you guys saying? So we're about to have, I think the men come out after this, so they haven't had any major announcements. I think they'll do a little bit of a transition, but after this, maybe they'll have like a little break or they'll announce something or whatever, because this is still the finals, obviously, for most divisions. So congrats to Andrea Shaw. Wins her 5th Olympia. Yep. Oh, he said we've got a bit of business to take care of tonight, and he said we call it the Men's Open Prejudging. Men are about to come on, guys. Men's Open Prejudging. That's what it sounds like anyway. Yep, they just flashed the Men's Open on the screen. This is it, guys. I think we have the men about to come out. What's for lunch? I'm eating a banana and I had a protein shake with nut butter in it. Do I have any other food? I have popcorn here. Yep, we have a prejudging for the men's. Men's prejudging. I am fully barred. No joking, obviously. That's ridiculous. Let me share this on my story. Live right now on Desktop Bodybuilding. That's the stream of the Olympia. Obviously not showing that, just showing a few screen captures. Come and join me on Desktop Bodybuilding right now. Sorry guys, I was just doing that for Instagram. Hadi Choopan is on stage right now. Oh, Hadi is hard. Oh, Hadi might be Mr. Olympia. He looks very, very good. Wow. Wow. Hadi looks incredible, honestly. I'm not going to be sharing a ton of screen captures because I want to respect the stream, the Olympia stream. But, wow. Hadi looks very, very good, guys. He's turning to the back. I want to get one from the back. Oh, glutes and hams are in. Back isn't... Oh, yeah, it's good, though. It's not going to be as crisp as Derek's, I don't believe. Delts are reasonably... I don't know how that will go. Yeah, Phil was making comment and playing the right music, you know. I think his delts are sort of fine, to be honest. They're not any worse than any other time. I don't think. Conditioning is phenomenal and his waist is very tiny. Wow. Wow. Hadi is very impressive, guys. Pull that up. What do you guys think on just first reaction there, just to show you a bit of a look at what things look like? I'm not going to show you that many screen captures, but I'll show you at least a little bit to give you a taste, and I encourage you to purchase the Olympia pay-per-view, olympiaproductions.com. Theo Legetier is on stage right now. Oh, he looks hard, actually. The chest was really hard when he put his arms down. He looks a little flat to me, or like he maybe pushed a little hard at the end or something, because he's got this really hard conditioning, but maybe a little bit of a stress look. I don't know. The lighting is very dark. I don't know why it's so dark now for the Open, and then they had it really dark for the women's bodybuilding as well. Before that, it seemed good. Someone said Hadi looked small. Someone said Hadi put it in the work. I just want to show you guys one from Hadi's back. There we go. Theo Ligurier has the hardest, the hardest person to come after, So I'm just going to share this quickly. I've got to do that again. I messed it up. Covered with microphone for a bit of it. All right, let's do it again. Let's try to look not too ugly. All right. Oh, let me try to video this so I can get this in here. Join me for the Olympia Watchalong. That's the stream there. I'm not going to show the stream, but join me on YouTube, Desktop Bodybuilding, doing a watch-along, sharing just the odd screen capture, and the Open Men are on right now, and we have Rafael Brandao on, so I better get back to it. There, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, yeah. Rafael looks good, guys. Rafael looks real good. Sorry I had to do that twice, by the way. Super annoying. Oh, Rafael looks good. How conditioned is he from the back? Could he have more in the glutes and hams? It's hard to tell with this lighting, to be honest. Back, you definitely could be harder from the back, but he's put on size for sure. Quads are awesome. Oh, most muscular was sick. Missed it. Yeah, he hit the crab most muscular too. Phil makes a point of that. Oh my god, this guy's a beautiful physique. Yeah, very impressed. Very impressed with Rafael. I had a feeling he might miss a little bit of the conditioning, and he did from the back, but we need to see it in different lighting. The contrast is way up. It's like they bumped the contrast way up to avoid the lighting effects or something, or I don't know, it's just very black. Hunter Labrada's walking out on stage right now. I'm waiting for someone to come on stage. I don't want to say anyone's name, but someone where they're not like a top 6, 7 guy. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, Hunter looks good. Yeah, and Hunter, Phil is a very good commentator, I've got to say. Because Phil says, he's taking his time. I like that, and he's really noticing this stuff. Yep. Hunter has some striations in his rear delt. Happy for Hunter here. I'll show you guys a little bit more. There's Hadi and the quads and whatnot. Where's Raphael? Where's a good one of Raphael? There's Raphael. Yeah, Hunter looks very good. There's Raphael's legs. There's Raphael. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Raphael has a sick side try. Oh, Hunter's most muscular looks nasty. Oh, I just missed it. Oh. I'm disappointed in myself. All right. Let me just share this out. I'll just get the link. John Jewett. See, everyone is fire at this Olympia. John Jewett's coming out on stage now. It's dude after dude and guy after guy and bro after bro. Over 1,500 of you. Like the stream as well if you can. I'll maybe share an odd more screen capture if you do. So these guys look all... I don't know why they turn the contrast up so much. The lighting was fine earlier, fine when they zoomed in earlier, and now it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if it's the lighting or if it's more of the stream. John Jewett looks a little bit watery in the back, I'll say this. A little bit watery. He's definitely tried to fill up or something because he looks extremely bursting full. And it's probably the Olympia and he's probably like, hey, I'm not going to win this show, There's Hunter. There's Hunter's back and his delt. So you can sort of see what Hunter's working with. Looks very, very good. Very, very impressed. How's John Jewett looking? I'd say John Jewett looks good, but I'd say because he's got the striations there. He's in condition, but so he looks good. He looks good, don't get me wrong, but I just want to show one thing. Just in that back, I just didn't see the conditioning. When he's pulling back, it looked like there's some water there, so I reckon he tried to fill up aggressively, and then he probably just missed it a little bit. That's what I have a feeling might have happened to John Jewett. So we've got John De La Rosa coming out on stage right now. Love John De La Rosa. Jon John, not John. Good music too, I will say, for this part. Good DJ. I've got to be honest, it is very hard to tell who's looking like what a little bit. You can get an idea, but it's very shadowed. I honestly don't know. Some of these really dark guys. Wait until you see me take a screen capture of Samson and Andrew and stuff. It's going to be hard to really see much. I hope that when they get to the comparisons, it's a different screen. I do love how they're actually keeping this straight on. So the Olympia has listened in some regards. It's just it's got to be a bit brighter though. Turn my screen brightness up. Still very dark. But yeah, John De La Rosa, he looks good. Love John. When you see John De La Rosa smiling, it's just, it's going to be a good day. All right. We have Brandon Curry. There's John De La Rosa. Brandon's walking out on stage right now. What are we going to see from Brandon Curry? Yeah, someone said, honestly, the black guys are at a disadvantage. I agree. Let's see what Brandon looks like. See, Brandon's so dark. Brandon looks big. Bigger than I thought he would actually look, to be honest. How's the conditioning? It looks better than I thought, actually, as well. So, yeah. Maybe... Yeah, he looks pretty damn impressive. I just have no idea where this places, you know? So dark. And you know what? What you guys don't know as well, the commentators for the Olympia. So Tim Wilkins, it's impossible. This is impossible. The lighting. And they don't want to say it too. They're employed by the Olympia. Oh my God. I've got to show you guys this on the darker skin, guys. I think Brandon looks good, but who would know? I think Brandon actually looks really good, to be honest. The more I'm seeing him pose, the more I think he looks really, really good. He just did a salute like Hadi, but, I mean, yeah, it's a bit difficult. A little bit. Gotta be honest. Gotta wait till we see these guys beside each other. Or maybe we see some Gilco. Martin Fitzwater coming out now. Oh, they've just turned the lights on. It's literally like they just turned the lights on. Oh, no. It's just the stream. It's just the stream's too dark. That's all it is. The lighting's actually probably good there. Oh, Martin looks good. Guys. I called Martin fifth. Just reminding everyone. Just reminding everyone I called Martin fifth. To me, Martin looks like one of the best ones out there so far. And when I say one of the best ones out there, it's so hard to tell because it's so dark. Martin's on, yeah. Martin's on. Phil said he's not lacking anything from the back. Martin has such a cool shot. If I was him, I would have held it even longer. Like, he has his, like, arms up like this. I don't know if you guys can see me. And then his most muscular is insane. See, I told everyone this. I don't want to be like I told you so, but because a lot of you guys still do believe in Martin as well. But my God, look at Martin freaking Fitzwater there. That is a future Mr. Olympia. That is a future Mr. Olympia. Keem Williams is coming out now. See, I can't take a break. I can't take a break. I won't take a break. Martin looked pretty good. Are you high? Martin looked crazy. Look at that. Hamstrings, when he sat on the glutes came in. Big arms, big chest, big shoulders, big back. Back's crazy. Martin is, I promise you, he's not out of the top 6 here. Now, Keem looks a little smaller. Keem's so dark, it's hard to tell on this stream. I've got to be honest. I'm sure the Olympia crew will fix this up. Whoa, Keem's shredded, though. Keem is shredded. See, I put a Keem a bit ahead of Raphael, but from the back, that's where Keem falls down a little bit. You guys can probably tell that this has woken me up. Yeah, Keem is in great condition. It's just hard to see it all exactly, but... See, Martin from the back, he's phenomenal from the back, but you just can't see it, unfortunately. See, when Martin locked that quad out, when he has his arms up like that, that is actually a sick pose. He should flex his chest maybe on that if he doesn't close up too much, because look at the roundness and how big his shoulders and everything are. There's a Keem. He looks a little bit flatter there, I'd say. But look at that. Side leg and everything. He's rugged. He's not as pretty. You know, the delts are a little bit... Here we go. We've got Samson coming out now. Let's see how he looks under the lighting. I mean, it's hard to tell, but we shall see. Oh, he looks big. He doesn't look out of condition either. Phil just said straight away, tell me this guy didn't improve since Thursday. Oh, Samson looks good. Okay, so far, Samson, Hadi, Martin. I mean, that sounds probably obvious considering we haven't seen Andrew, Jack, and Derek yet. Oh, Samson is just literally just put himself right up there. Okay, I'm going to show you. I am so happy right now. I've got to be honest. His back's about to hit his back shots. See, it's very hard to see the back at all. But you can see the glutes. Samson's on. Samson is on. I'm so happy that this is happening right now. Phil's just saying he sent Samson a damn. Phil told Samson that he needs to hold his poses. Samson's midsection's tighter. I know I'm friends with Samson, but... And I did see the full body updates before the show, so... Hence why I put Andrew Jacked in first and Samson in second. Samson's on, fam. Now let's see what you guys are saying here. Yeah, it's hard to see, but he is on. Look at that. I mean, it's hard to see, but like, this is the best Samson. Easily. It's very hard to see, obviously, because of the complexion, but look at that. You can see he's hard. And look at the midsection. The midsection's tight. He has that small amount of separation there. Oh, this Olympia is on. I've got to say, this Olympia is freaking on. I love this shit. Oh, my Mo Fuda looks wild. Side chest look wild anyway. I don't think he's quite crisp enough. So I am browsing your comments, by the way, so I don't see every single one, but I try to see what I can. So keep them coming in. I appreciate it from you guys. How many viewers? Oh, over 2,000 in here live. If you can like it, I've had over 105,000 of you through here already. So thank you guys. 3 hours deep. Much love, much appreciated. But what do you think about Samson Dauda? And I'm going to put up a new poll after this, after the individuals, before the comparisons, and I'm going to ask you guys, who do you have winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia based on what you've seen? Stream link is at the top, olympiaproductions.com. Click on that. Someone said this is the first time in Olympia Samson really his ab game. Oh, first time he's brought his ab game. Andrew Jacked is coming out. Phil just said, and he is big. What did I just do? Oh, Andrew Jacked is good too. See, I picked Andrew Jacked for the win. It's going to be funny, guys. Now, who am I more impressed with so far? It's hard to say with this lighting, but it's Hadi, Jacked, or Samson. But oh yeah, we're going to see a show tomorrow night. I have no idea if that Andrew Jacked impression's good. I think it's Samson over Andrew Jacked, yeah. Honestly, if I had to guess now, I said Hadi would not win the Olympia after he came out at the Olympia 2 years ago after I first saw him at Prejudging. So I say nothing on that yet exactly. But if I had to guess so far, I would say Samson's winning. Or Hadi. See, I don't know. But Jacked is really hard and really big too. And I need to see him in the lineup because he's going to be the tallest guy. So, his back double looks good. I wish it was better lighting right now. It's so dark. It's just so dark. You cannot see these black guys. It's There's Mo Fuda. There's Andrew Jacked. See, very good on that front double. He's got fully straighted quads on what I'm watching right now, so he's hard. He's hard. From the Netherlands, Bonak's coming out right now. I don't even think it's the lighting that sucks, guys. I think it's literally just the way it's set up with the live stream in terms of the color. It's very hard to sort of judge. Bonac looks shredded to the bone, from what I can see. They have some intense music on right now. It's not actually the background, it's the way we've set up the cameras. It was fine earlier, and then when they got to women's bodybuilding, it got darker, and then now it's gotten darker again. It's like they've turned up the contrast, and maybe like on their screens it looks good, but they're like, yeah, we've adjusted it to make it look better for the men's open, but it's just the lighting's progressively got worse, because that, like, the screen in the background where it has the red O, it looked different before. There's Andrew Jacked again. And there is the Conqueror, William Bonac. Absolutely shredded to the bone. Good package for William, but we can't tell 100%. Someone said Jacked winning easily. Bonac a little smaller but peeled. Yeah, some of you are pretty unhappy with the stream. Honestly, it was fine before. Someone needs to tell them. Like, is no one watching this and going back to them and saying, it's just so damn hard to see. Bruno Santos is on stage right now. I mean, I'm sure there's photos going up on IG and stuff right now. I might even have a quick little peruse to see if there is anything. Phil just said, he said, we're going to see who has the realest muscle up there. Whoa, I don't know how much money it is. Javed Flacco, thank you very much for the super donation, man. I think that's your first super donation. It's IDR 16,000. No idea how much that is, but thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to finish my banana finally, an hour later. Phil just said, I think this is going to be a long night for these guys. Because, yeah, it is really hard because obviously these guys are coming out individually. They have a long time on stage each, or a decent amount of time on stage each. Let me just post this up. I've got to post up this actual video of myself. All right, let me just share this. All right, we've got Derek about to come out, of course. And then we'll have the call-outs as well, so... Alright, let me just get the link to this. I'm just going to share it out, guys. Hope you understand. And I'll be going live straight after this contest as well. I'll see if I can get any IFBB pros on with me as well, so we can wrap this up in totality. Where is it? Prejudging finals. Share. Copy link. There we go. And we'll go... There's a link. Derek Lunsford on stage as we speak. I'll get some screen captures in just a second. Derek has the details on the glutes. I really should be doing this after. Give it a second. Phil said he's going to milk every back shot he's got. He's not sitting on the side he's not sitting on the glute perfectly in the side chest. Oh, he's sort of going in between it. Goes into the side tricep. Is Derek dramatically better? It is hard to tell with the lighting. Now he's turning to the back now. I mean, he's obviously shredded. Like, those glutes are in and everything. About to hit the back shots. Back double. There is Derek Lunsford. Now, is Derek as hard as last year? I think there is a vulnerability here. Do I think he's going to get beaten? He just locked out his quad and it doesn't look as impressive. He hit the ab and thigh traditionally. Tim Wilkins just said his abs look great. He said, what's that, a 10 or a 12 pack? Phil said nothing. I don't think Derek is winning this based off what I'm seeing. I have a feeling that Derek is not winning this. I have a feeling that Samson's going to win the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Holy. But look, I don't know yet. I don't know. Derek did look good. Don't get me wrong. He absolutely did look good, but I'm thinking Samson's at his best. Hadi could be his best, and Andrew could be his best. Is Derek at his best, or is last year better? I think they're going to be close. He looks soft. Derek is a clear winner. Derek looks soft. See, Derek and Samson. Hadi versus Samson. Hadi, Samson, Derek. Derek should have... Yeah, see, it is on. No one has the same opinion as per. There's Derek. I mean, Derek's not off. That is still a crazy back double. That is his strong shot. I mean, Derek's not off. He's not soft. Okay, so we have... So it's funny, they brought out the individuals first instead of the lineups of guys first. So we've got the lineups coming out now in no particular order. Oh, check for lumps under Derek's arms, of course. How could I have been so silly? Yeah, it's blurry still on the sides of the camera, the stream. Oh, John Jewett looks good on the quarter turn. To the side. Raf looks good. It's actually a pretty good one for all these guys in this lineup, to be honest. I'll just pull that one up at least so you guys can see the lineup currently. So that's Hadi on the right. See, is Hadi small here? Or is that just where he's standing in the lineup? What do you guys think? Because Hunter looks like he mammoths him there, but Hadi can look a little smaller from the side. I have a feeling that Samson is winning this 2024 Mr. Olympia. If he can hold it together. Now, I'm going to change this poll now. I'm going to end this one. I honestly think, you know, and everyone said Samson was done after the other day. I mean, who knows? Samson might not be as good as I think, but who is winning 2024? See, because I really don't know yet. I need to see them all side by side, but oops, I said how is winning. Who is winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia? Let's go Samson Dauda. Samson's on stage now, this lineup. Oh, Keem looks hard. Keem's like crunching his abs. Samson's on that blurry side too, so yeah, I think it's bad for everyone. Martin looks good there. Brandon looks a lot bigger than I thought, actually. Brandon looks a lot bigger than I thought. If anyone leaves a super chat and I miss it too, by the way, I apologize. So who is winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia? Samson Dauda. Now Samson's in the lineup. We can get a better look. But it's very hard because he's on the blurry side. Oh, yeah, he's back. He's back. Oh. Yeah. Samson in the back double. See, it's a lot different. See, it's hard to tell because I thought Hadi looked average on that right side and then Samson looks average on there. But that's the blurry side. So Martin and Samson don't look as impressive here. And I'm looking at Akeem and Brandon going, wow, Akeem and Brandon look great. But they're in the middle. So it's just, someone just says for stages us. Hadi versus Samson's the real battle. Derek looks good. Yeah, see, this is why bodybuilding is exciting, guys. Oh, I love this. So, who's winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia? Let me get back to it. Samson Dauda. Derek Lunsford. Lunsford's in this call out too. And he's on the right as well. Andrew Jack's the only one who's not on the far right-hand side out of all these top 4 guys that are coming out. He's second on the left, so... Yeah, and Derek doesn't look as good here either. Jack looks huge, though. But Jack is the only one not on that far right side, which I think... Whoa, Jack. Oh. Let me show you this, and you're going to wet yourself, guys. But it is... I think it's rough on the person, whoever is on the far right-hand side, to be honest. There you go. Look at Andrew Jack there. Holy crap. Andrew Jack. Honestly, I have no clue who's winning this. Any of that top 4 could still win it. It's not like anyone missed it by so much or anyone just... I mean, a few guys nailed it, to be honest. This is a great Olympia, guys. Like the stream, we're almost at 1,000 likes so far. I think Andrew Jack, by the video I'm seeing right now, Andrew Jack is winning. By this, Derek Andrew Jack call out. But I honestly think it's because Derek is on that far side for the most part. All these top 4, all of them look great in the top 4. I'll say that. Or they all at least look a very good version of themselves. Ooh. So I think we're going to get call-outs. Is it straight now? Yeah, bringing them out straight away. We're not messing around. Brandon Curry looks amazing, BR says. BR apparently was there backstage. Yeah, Brandon shocked some people. Let me just share this. I never shared that amend. Bringing them all out on stage right now. Yeah, they're talking about the colours of the background and everything. So much better. Let me just share this out. So we're about to have a first call out, guys. Let me know who you think it's going to be. Do you think anyone else will work their way into that first call out? Hadi, Raphael, Hunter, Martin, Samson, Andrew, and Derek. That's a big first call out. Well, Hadi is shredded. Who is the best BB? Just posted up this photo. I'll feature some of that soon, but wow. Big first call out. Oh, they couldn't have all heard it all because of the crowd. There's not enough boxes on the stage. Oh, we just said Martin and Brandon switch. Oh, Raphael. Changed it to Raphael. Brandon's not in there. So Martin is right in there. Okay, they just switched Martin and Samson. So Martin's in that top 4 grouping right now. They switched Derek and Hadi. So Derek's been moved into the middle. So front double bicep. We're seeing them together for the first time. I think Hadi over Derek right now. I don't know about the other guys. Front double. Andrew has been left on the outside. Martin and Hunter potentially look like they're both beating Andrew at this stage. Interesting, to say the least. Hadi looks very good. Samson looks very good. I think Derek could be third here. This is wild. Side chest, Samson looks enormous. Phil's saying he thinks there's too many guys on stage, to be honest. Samson looks very good. Okay. Samson looks better as long as he's holding it too. So I took a screen capture. Oh, yeah, but then, yeah. This is a very interesting contest, guys. And when Samson pulls back, he definitely looks harder than the other day, that's for sure. And his rear lat's filling out a lot more, but Hadi has a very thick rear lat spread. Doesn't quite have the conditioning that Derek has, so I think Derek still wins that rear lat versus everyone, but it is not as much of a distinct difference this year compared to past years, you know? This is going to be very interesting. I think we're going to see a lot of comparisons. Andrew Jack should be in there, though, in my opinion. I agree. Someone said take Rafa out. Rafa's on the outside there. He's not in the middle. So we have Rafa and Andrew Jack on the outside. We have Martin, Fitzwater, and Hunter. Then we have Hadi and Samson, and we have Derek smack bang in the middle. Samson and Derek switch. Samson has been moved into the middle of the first call out. They just switch Martin and Hunter, just so they can see on each side of the stage. Samson is in the middle of the first call out of the 2024 Mr. Olympia. I'm assuming they might run Hadi through the middle there as well, because Hadi looks very, very good. This is exciting, guys. I think Andrew Jack should be moved in there at least a little bit to look, but Martin and Hunter have to be on top of the world because it seems like one of them are going to be top 4 in Mr. Olympia, most likely. I don't know if that... Oh, Samson is huge on a side chest. He's obviously carved up because Samson carbs up late, but my God. Like that side chest, Samson is enormous. The back, I think Samson's actually getting harder. Guys, Derek's getting better too, actually. His side chest looks very good there. But this could just all be, I mean, you know. This is very, very exciting. About to pull a side try. They got a close-up angle now where I'm watching it where you can see the skin quality and everything really close up before the hip shot. Oh, Samson's hit that side tricep very nicely. I'd say Derek beats Hadi on the side try. Hadi doesn't look huge. When he was hitting that side try, he didn't look massive, but I've got to say I like the look. The conditioning is just next level. You can see that side try there. Samson's waist is way tighter this year. Samson. Andrew's still on that outside. I thought Andrew was right up there, but evidently not. Wow. They said back in line. So the only 2 men that were put right in the middle was Samson and Derek. Hadi was kept to that side, but does that mean Hadi's the winner? I don't think so. I don't know. Hadi wasn't put right in the middle, so who will beat the last call out be? But it's going to be definitely Samson and Derek, I'd say. I don't know. Is Hadi... Someone said Hadi number van. Number van. I like it. John Jewett, John De La Rosa, Brandon Curry, and William Bonac. Good for both the Johns. Double John. John squared. Different spelling, but John Jewett and John De La Rosa. See if they move them around. I've got to say, shout out to Brandon Curry. He brought it in pretty damn good. Samson is going to win. What are you guys saying? So let's have a look at the poll results. Vote on the poll. Let me... Oh, see, look how split this is. Who is winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia? 21% Samson, 22% Derek Lunsford, 23% Andrew Jack, and 34% Hadi Choopan. This is the all-time for bodybuilding. I love it. This is so exciting. So exciting. So we've got John Jewett and William Bonac in the middle right now with Brandon Curry and John Jewett on the outsides. This is no politics. Martin beat both Derek and Hadi with his shape. I don't know about that. I just think there's still too much. When you're watching it live, you can see the difference, in my opinion. Phil said everyone's bringing it. I love that. What do you guys think? There's the most muscular. Samson, to me, looks like an absolute mutant. And to me, Andrew Jack has been completely left out a la Rami 2022, 21, whatever it was, 22. Come on, Samson. Oh, Jay Cherry, that is not cool. The chat's moving too quick for me to block you, but timeout. Oh, I can't get it. It's too quick. Too many people chatting, which I love. 127,000 of you through here so far. 128,000. About to tick over too, so thank you. Much appreciated for your guys' support. They're switching Brandon into the middle for John Jewett right now. This is cool. We've got Brandon and William Bonac side by side. We saw these guys, top two in the Arnold Classic. They've been sort of close at stages throughout their career, and it could be the last Olympia for both of these guys, which would be, fitting they go out battling side by side on stage. So how many guys do we have in the first call out? 7. So this is essentially basically with those guys and these guys, that's most likely your top 11. So who out of my top 10 hasn't been in there? So Akeem Williams is one. Akeem has not been called out as yet. So that's one where I slipped up. Someone said Hadi is 4th. Hadi. I don't think Hardy's 4th. Hardy's top 3, I think, pretty clearly. Yeah, Brandon came in good. Low key, I think that he's winning this call out. So good job to Brandon. If I was Brandon, next year I'd just go on a run of shows. Finish with the Olympia and just go, yeah, that's my swan song. Do all those early shows or something. Just have a big prep into it. Try to bring your best in years and go out on that. I mean, he can compete for as long as he wants, actually, to be honest. That's a ridiculous thing to say for me. Considering I'm the guy who always says, just let him compete if they want to keep competing. But if he does so choose to go out, then it would be appropriate or fitting, or a fitting way to do it. All right. 3rd call out. Jay Cherry, you need to chill out, man. Oh, why is this? See, it's very hard. I'm going to end up putting the wrong person in timeout or something. Oh, my God. It's impossible because it's updating so quick. Yeah, it's moving too quick. So we've got it's Theo Leguerrier, Akeem Williams, Mo Foda, and Bruno Santos. Side chest, I'd have to say Akeem, but Theo looks pretty damn good there as well. I'd say probably Bruno's probably 4th in this call out, so he probably is last in this show. Narrowly though. I mean, this is one Olympia where no guys have come in bad, where you're like, oh, that guy's obviously last, or this is the last 2 easily. It's like Bruno's still shredded and still a huge dude, so. Someone said Derek was flat. Yeah, I think maybe he was. Yeah, see, Akeem looks really, really good in this call out, but then you look at his back, and his back's, come down a lot. So we're going to have another call out of the top guys as well coming out, by the way. Make me a moderator. I'll get him out. Where are they? See, it's hard to make someone a moderator. We'll have to do it early. So early for the next stream, get some of my trusted desktopers in there, and I'll make one or two people moderators or something to manage these people. Take no prisoners. Yeah. They're switching Muhammad and Bruno. So moving Bruno into the middle. So it looks like Bruno may... You know what the thing is? Mo Foda might have a little bit of water retention or something. I don't know. But Mo Foda is still phenomenal. Some people picked him in their top 10, Open is coming up as well. Not Open, sorry. The top guys are coming up for another last call out as well, by the way. So we'll have Samson, Hadi, Derek, and all those guys going at it again. Well, most likely all those guys. Or it could just be Samson. Could you imagine if we just get Samson and Derek, top 2 call out? I need to bloody nasal spray or something. I have some somewhere. Not nasal spray, like one of those nasal stick things. How's Samson? We're waiting on Samson to get back out. Oh, Jeremy. Jazwinski. You have me for the win. Thank you. All right, so we have these guys coming up in just a moment. We're going to learn sort of, I think, a bit more of where these guys are at in terms of who's your top dogs. Get a most muscular of this last call out, just one of those. Here we go, numerical order. Raphael, Hunter, Martin, Andrew, and William. This is a second last call out. Second last call out. So Andrew Jacked is not going to be contending for the win here. Milos V asked, who do you have winning? I just came. I just came too. So I personally have, I don't know yet, but Samson. So the second last call out, they've put Martin in the middle. They've got Andrew Jacked on one side and Hunter Labrada on the other. So it looks like Martin Fitzwater may well beat Andrew Jacked here. At least by the call-outs as well. Like by the first call-out and this one, it seems like Martin Fitzwater is going to beat Andrew Jacked. Incredible. Martin needs to smile. He looks very serious. Which you probably would be, to be honest. I mean, I would. I'd be the same, Marty. Oh, his front lat is nasty. And they just zoomed off it as well. Martin's front lat has become a serious strength of those quads and the delts and everything. Like, Martin Fitzwater. He could be top 4 in his first Olympia. Oh, Hunter's getting crisp. Martin looks good. This is one Olympia where I think a lot of guys have really brought it. I've got to say, hats off. I'll put my hat on and then I'll take it off. To say, hats off to everyone in the Olympia. Hunter's back is ridiculous. They're mentioning that on the stream right now. I'm going to take a screen capture, but I missed it. Hunter's looking nasty. He's getting better as he poses. They've fixed a lot of the lighting now, but it's very, very bad for the black guys, though. Very, very bad to notice how the black guys are looking. Oh, Martin's crab most muscular is nuts. Wait until you see this. Wait until you see how crazy this looks. Oh, they're putting Andrew into the middle. And Martin just goes, damn. Like he did not want to get moved out of the middle there. Because look at that most muscular. Martin's wiping his skin as well. Oh, Martin's sweating. Damn. So Martin just needs to keep his composure. He needs to breathe. Just be calm, you know. It's funny. You could actually hear the microphone there from Steve. He said they're close right there, and you could hear something. So when he puts down the microphone, I don't think that microphone's being turned off, so we can hear a little bit of what the judges are saying. So He said something about them being close up there or close there or something. So I don't know who he's talking about exactly, but a bunch of these guys are close. For me, in this one, it's pretty clear that middle three, Andrew Jacked, Hunter Labrada, and Martin Fitzwater. Okay, they're putting Hunter in the middle too. So they're really letting Hunter, Martin, and Andrew all fight for this. They're giving them a good chance. I like it. Martin's abs are worst. Yeah, they're not as good as Andrew's. And Martin's starting to breathe a little bit now. And Martin practices his posing too. I know all these guys do. Andrew is pinning that lat back a little bit just on the right side. He just needs to just pull it out a little bit more. He's had that issue before, and people were like, oh, he's got a torn lat. No, he hasn't got a torn lat. It's just that it's pinched. Side chest, I think Martin beats Hunter just on prettiness and roundness, but Hunter, this is by far Hunter's best. Martin's leaning back more, which, and in this lighting does not probably help, but maybe in person that's completely different as well. This is a great show. This Olympia is like ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Derek shouldn't be top 3. I mean, honestly, I think these 3 guys in the middle could all battle some of those other guys. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Come on now. Let's keep it smooth. Let's keep it smooth. So we're about to hit the most muscular. This second last call out's going for a while, so we're going to get a while on this last call out. We're going to have plenty of time to go through it. Out of these 3 guys, who do you have? Between Martin, Hunter, and Andrew Jacked, who do you have? Let me know in the comments. I honestly have no idea, to be honest. Like this photo, you go, oh yeah, Andrew Jacked over Hunter and Martin. But, I mean, if you're not watching it, it's very hard to sort of judge this one, to be honest. Because you go look at that and you go, Martin. Hadi, Samson, and Derek, that is your top 3. Once again, we have the same top 3 as last year. It is on. Hadi starts in the middle. Oh, we put Derek straight into the middle. So they're starting with the champ in the middle. I'm assuming they'll all get their turn. Now, will this advantage Samson now being in this call out, being the lone, big guy? Top 3 call. Now, they didn't show Samson at all. They're just showing the top 2, right? They're just showing the top 2 from last year right now. They're not showing Samson at all on the stream. Now they just switched to showing him. Phil just said he needs to see Samson in the middle right now. He said, I'm not playing. I just need to see it. Oh, guys, I think we might have a new Mr. Olympia here. This is, yeah. Phil just made a good point. He said these guys are trading shots. Oh, Samson has improved a lot. Now, he has the disadvantage from this angle. And you guys will see, he has improved a lot from the back. Oh, and he just pulled back. And he has the detail too when he pulls back. He has the leanness. The rear lat spread, he doesn't look as hard in the shot, but neither does Hadi. And you guys will see that in just a second. So there's that. Side try looks very good on Samson. Very shadowed though, so it's very hard to see. Ab and thigh. I think this is the one where Derek gets last. Will Derek crunch into the abs or will he just go straight vacuum? Yeah, Hadi won the ab and thigh easily against all these guys. Most muscular. Is it going to be Hadi or Samson? He told him to relax before he beat the most muscular. Oh, Samson into the middle. Samson into the middle. See how this plays out. Now, Samson has the dark background, so we're going to see a lot of shadows, so we won't see it all, but... Whoa, it's good. This is going to be a close show, guys. I don't think anyone is winning this hands down. Derek looks like he's getting better. Tim Wilkins just said that. He said, is it me or is Derek tightening up? Now, this can change, obviously, because right there now in person, it is... What time is it? Samson's huge. You can't see a lot, though, because he is obviously so dark, so some of his muscle is just disappearing into shadows, so... Reality of it. Xavier wins. Thank you, Jeremy, man. Look. Samson, yeah, Phil just made a good point. Samson's getting tighter. Check this out. Check out Samson's left quad there from the back. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I know I'm Samson's friend, so tell me if I'm wrong. You can't really see half of Samson's physique there because of a dark background and the dark lighting and the contrast, but this, I personally right now have Samson winning, but we have to see Hadi in the middle because it's not fair to judge it until then. Whew. So now they're moving Hadi into the middle. But Hadi never got in the middle of the first call out. Never got in the middle. Derek should not hit the crab most muscular. They're going through them quicker now with Hadi in the middle. This tells me that I believe Hadi is going to be third place in this Olympia, and I believe Samson and Derek are going to be top two. And I have a feeling... I just have a feeling that Samson is... I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I have no clue. No clue who's winning this. I just think by the way they're going through this quickly with Hadi in the middle, but maybe because Hardy's winning. I need to get some opinions. I just don't think Hadi was the biggest he's been, and which is fine. I just think when Derek first came out, he wasn't his best. He's getting better now. All these guys are very good versions, I will say that. Most muscular for the last time. The crowd's going nuts. This has been a very, very cool Mr. Olympia. Oh, Samson when he locked out his quad at the end. That was mental. That was, I literally have goosebumps. I don't know if you wouldn't be able to see him. That was the coolest. See, that's why you purchase the live stream. Even if the live stream doesn't look good. Look at Samson. He's the size of a freaking house. Look at that. Samson was just about to lock out his quad. He hasn't even done it yet. Look at that. Derek there. See, he shouldn't hit that shot. What do you guys think? Who is winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia? I have Samson. Make sure you subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding. We will be back in just a second. I'll see if I can get any pros on there with me to wrap up the prejudging of the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Thank you guys for tuning in. This might be close to a record-breaking one. I think it's second or third to a classic physique stream I've done for the Olympia before. Thank you guys so much. We will be back, so subscribe and make sure you head over to that other video on Desktop Bodybuilding under the live tab and click the notification bell button because I will be live on there very, very soon with my prejudging wrap-up of the 2024 Mr. Olympia. And I will be watching the 212 results live as well as it happens. So make sure you tune into that one. Because I'm moving this over to that stream. I'll have the 212 results live and a wrap-up of the men's open prejudging with hopefully some bit better footage too. What are you guys saying? Hunter looked improved. Xavier, in your opinion, did anyone come in off? None of the top guys. Andrew got penalised like he came in off, but I don't think he really was. It was hard to tell from the lighting, to be honest. So, yeah, 3K watching. Yeah, shout out to you guys. It's freaking awesome. Been subbed for years. Yeah, my man, Blizzy Blake. Yopper, my man. I know you. I saw your Big Lenny post. I think I liked it. Derek has lumps, lights. Yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. So I'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. And we have the 212 coming up in just a few minutes, guys. So 5 minutes, check it out. 3.3K of you. Check out my other stream that's about to go live in about 15 minutes. Click the notification bell button. And we are... Let me figure out this before I do it incorrectly. We